shit out of me. Hey, let them know that the not to start yet, too. Alright. Got the room up. The code should be updated everywhere it needs to be. What a name. I'm gonna put up Four Face Buttons versus Mega Man. I don't think we've seen either of them. Give this one more refresh just in case it's a little doopy-doopy. No, it should be good. Okay.
Yo, what's good everybody? Happy Wednesday. We are back with some more Guilty Gear action. Welcome to Guilty Gear number 14.
Yeah, 14. It's crazy. We have a pretty cool one looking for you this week. We have a pretty big filled house. What is it, 56 competitors this week?
Yeah, 56. So this is our second highest entrance ever. And this is the most we've ever had for Swiss.
Yeah, which is a big, fun, exciting time. I'm Uncle Sun Puppy. This is Naxic. We have a couple really cool people in a bracket today. We've got Baccpack, the Lord, Gold Lewis himself. We got K22, Kid Dracula, Langseard is back, the May who kills you in one touch. We also have Diegubis, who brutalized me with Potemkin, so hopefully we'll get to see some cool stuff out of them too. And
Ooh, I'd love to see some pot on stream.
Oh yeah, well, I'm sure we can find an excuse to get Diegubis on stream. Yeah, I think if giving them the go ahead to start?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys are all good to go.
Perfect. Yeah, this should be fun. I feel like we start off with Soul a lot too. It should be.
Yeah, it just seems to work out that way, you know. And May, you know, it can't be our tournament without some Mays.
Hey, there it goes. Okay.
You know, commonly thought of as top one or top two character of the game right now.
I think, although Faust doesn't actually mind fighting May too much, so I'm a little privileged. But I don't think. Don't know. I think she's super good. But yeah, I think it's mostly the damage. I think other than that, she's overall pretty good. But everybody
I think it's the damage that she gets off of such a little like counter hit.
True. If you got full meter, and you get a little counter hit, you are dead.
All I'm saying is I saw that Twitter clip today where you got that 5k counter hit.
You know what they cut out of that Twitter clip? The gold burst episode.
Hey, you know, we don't talk about that. Four-face button though, off to a good start, backing Mega Man off into a corner. Like, no resources have been spent yet though, so everything's still on the table.
Yeah. So I think Soul, it's weird, these characters are kind of two sides of the same coin, where May is sort of the gorilla in the air, Soul's the ground gorilla. So this is kind of interesting. This will be a fun one. Lots of slugging each other back and forth. And they're both healthy characters, so they put out a lot of damage, but they can take a good hit.
Yep. Four-face doing a really good job of like preemptively doing mix-ups. If you're the one who's gonna like lead the offense and you think your opponent is like being a little more defensive and looking out for your habits, that's a great thing to do.
Ooh, might have been able to RC that. So something I've been trying to focus on myself is to really focus on like where I'm at on the screen and where the opponent is. So that's something I'm going to be trying to look out for today, seeing if I can't. All right. Well.
Oh my God. Okay.
Face Buttons is looking at where Dolphin is on the screen and where it's headed. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that S Dolphin specifically buffed. I'm pretty sure it is 0 on hit.
Alright, being in the corner against me is so tricky, especially. All right. Okay. The S Dolphin is -3. It's just tough for Soul because a lot of his moves don't necessarily reach that far or that fast, so it's tricky to pick the right one.
Right, and if you're wrong, you're just eating so much damage. This is the first time Mega Man's kind of back four-face into the corner, but a great jump read, just kind of doing a move in place to call out them approaching.
Oh. Are we back in?
Are we doing this? We doing this?
The grab with PRC, grab true optimal mix-up, for sure. Okay, there. It's Guilty Gear. It's Xbox crossplay times. I have a feeling it's gonna get fixed in the Bedman update if they find a fix and roll out. Because right now it's stabilized a bit. Sometimes you can play. It's a little rough, but sometimes you can play. But yeah, I think they'll put an overall fix out soon.
Yeah, not gonna lie, not the worst time in the world to break my hand when you can't really play online anyways.
Yeah, and I don't mind private rooming with people, but you know, I want to fight for the fake rank and the fake ranking update points. So, taking a look here. Oh, we're stuck in some Guilty Gear. Oh no, it started without us. That's interesting. That hasn't happened quite yet. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. I know what happened. No, I'm not next in line. Stop that.
You're hijacking the tournament.
Yep, spectator glitch. Cool. This should pop us back in a moment. Are you still in the game?
I'm not. I also got booted.
Okay. It looks like Four-Face is taking it pretty good from this next game. I wonder if we'll find out if the room settings apply in between. I've been doing a lot of tournament runs, so I've had to keep switching my my room settings back and forth, and I checked everything except that before the tournament. Haven't had to before. All right, this looks like it's kicking. All right, cool. All right, we should be back in, but it looks like it's up 2-0 Four-Face.
Yep.
Okay, so I think the things for Soul here, obviously, Oh no, you're good, Four Face. That was my bad. I messed up on my side. Yeah, when you're hosting a tournament, you're supposed to switch it to just only basically one match winner stays, and then it just kicks the person off automatically. So sorry we missed what looked like a convincing round too. There we go. Nice. Mega Man has some actually pretty nice confirms. They're a little bit different from what I normally see, but they look like they work pretty well. Nice. Ooh, the jump back though. I thought they were just going to do a single jump over and just take the corner. But, yeah. Ooh. Spacing just a bit off on that. And like I was thinking about, face buttons was thinking about where exactly some of Soul's buttons are reaching, and they picked such a good spot. Yep. Match point, match point. Oh, didn't go for the grab. Oh, I like the delayed bandit rigger, but 6P.
We saw the effects of that fire slash nerf right there.
Ooh. Ooh, big damage. Okay, looking good.
Yeah, good string right here for Mega Man. This is a strong, convincing spot for a game. First one of the set.
Ooh, it killed nice. Okay. It's time. Yeah, I think Mega Man could definitely have this. This is definitely a momentum matchup. It's kind of a lot happens off a round start.
Ooh, okay, I like where we're going here.
This is
Mega Man does have burst on the table, but that's about it. Oh, it got the gold burst though. That's big.
If Mega Man can find a hit in, this will hurt, but.
That should be it though. The positive bonus making it so Four Face is gonna get their meter up while blocking.
Good stuff to Four Face though, and yeah, from what we saw of Mega Man, there was a lot of it was close. It was like one of those things where you can tell Four Face is just like one little chunk above Mega Man at the moment, but I think where Mega Man was missing out on was just a little bit of the was just watching out for where Four Face was and using their movement a little bit. Four Face was just spacing so well and just really picking their spots. Oh, the respectful bows and thumbs up. I like it.
Love to see some good sportsmanship.
Oh, yeah. While we wait, why don't we pull up our top here and see our right here, see what's going on. So it looks like it looks like Manzi didn't check in this round, so that's a DQ going there. Lanxier taking it 3-0 over Fat Goku.
That was actually another DQ.
That was also another DQ?
Yes.
All right. In that case, we have Stubby Dean taking it over Phantasm, and Phantasm's a good player. We saw them last week. Oh, Fat Goku's back. Okay, cool. Beef took it over Beeman. Beeman's not a slouch. Beeman's pretty strong. I'm interested. Let's see. We got Diegubis, who knocked me out of, I want to say it was the Temple. Taking it 3 over Nameless Cat Girl. You hate to see it.
You said that was the Potemkin, right?
Yeah, Diegubis is quite a good Potemkin. They really
might have to snipe that round for next on stream.
I like that idea. Dean Dingus, Josho, who just won a beginners tournament recently. Speaking of Potemkin, trained by Home Depot Potemkin and a couple others as well.
Another one who would also like to get on stream at some point.
Oh yeah, Tim CD over Malachite. I don't know much about Tim CD. I know Malachite's. We saw Malachite play once, but I cannot remember how it went. Jazz taking it over Rex, and Rex is a good player too. Wow, a lot of I wouldn't call them upsets, but definitely tough. Backpack's going 2-2, round 1. Yo, this now person. That's impressive. And then Cammy EXE losing to 8 and. I played Cammy on Tower recently. It was, I think we played 4 2 out of 3s. Or we played 4 sets, and I think they had it over me, I think about 9-5-ish, or something along those lines.
Yeah, 8 and another last second entrant to the tournament, so apologies if they're cracked and we didn't get a chance to see that.
That's the nice part about what's it called? That's the nice part about Swiss is that your first round is actually likely to be seeded horribly, and the tournament seeds itself out by the end, which is
I wouldn't say seeded horribly, but
yeah, no, not seeded horribly, but you are most likely to probably be paired against someone.
It's your highest chance of having a misseeded round.
Yeah, I would say you're most likely to be paired up against someone who is not your skill level, which I think is sometimes it's a good way to start off, like warm up, because like let's say I got matched up against Baccpack. Listen, I know how that match is going. I'm gonna try my butt off, but I know how that match is going. But it's a good way to like play someone strong, kind of get warmed up a bit, and be like, all right, cool. Then you go into your next match against someone who's like pretty close to your skill level, and you're like, all of a sudden their mix-ups aren't as scary, and it's like, ooh, okay. So it's kind of a fun time. I played some sets with Satoshi recently. That went pretty well too. Satoshi definitely taking it over me, but strong player who hasn't been able to make it for a while, but now they're finally in here. How's it going, Satoshi?
Dude, I'm jealous. You're getting to play all the good players.
Yeah, it's been fun, but I definitely need my break. My mental took a nosedive this weekend, and I was like, I think I'm gonna take a week, let my lessons marinate.
Sometimes you just come back after a couple weeks and you're just amazing. You like have a chance to flush out all of your bad habits.
Yeah. That's good, Satoshi. Oh my, now took it over Baccpack. Ooh. No way. Okay.
Another good thing about the format for Baccpack is they can still make winner's side if they just like win all the rest of their matches, depending on how the rest of the field shakes out.
Yeah, and if Now's playing that good, I think they'll have very favorable tiebreakers.
We might be in for a wild tournament here.
I think so. So another cool part about this too, this really only matters to the people who go 4-1, but you want to try it you want to try to grab as many game wins as you can. Actually, it kind of matters for everybody too, because the nice part about Swiss too is that you don't have like 50, 60 8th place players. You'll most likely get a more individualized ranking, or you'll tie with someone else. But there's a lot of cool ways that can shake out. And each game win does count for a point. So if you lost 2 matches, but you went 2 and 3 in those matches, you'll place higher than the person who got 3-0'd. So it's kind of a fun way to
with the same record.
Yeah, with the same record, of course.
Yeah. Looks like round 1 just finished up here. We moved on to round 2. We're going to grab you guys some hype Potemkin action.
Oh, no, wait. Rat Disciple, and Nightshade are still going, I think. Or is my Star GG behind?
Oh, that's weird.
Oh.
Mine isn't showing. They're not showing as done, but they're also not showing up in, like, the progress matches.
Ah, I see. Okay. So let's take a look at our standings. Remember, in Swiss, these standings are going to be messed up. A tiny bit messed up looking, especially round 1. But just to see who's kind of taking a win. We got Dean, Ursai, Lankseard. I think some of the upsets here that we want to look at are like Baccpack. That's a pretty surprising one. Oh no, Water 1 took theirs. Rex is a bit of an upset too. Rex is a pretty strong player, really solid. You have to have really good fundamentals to take them out.
Yep, Meeks over Damasaur.
Ooh, really? Damasaur, no. I'm a big Damasaur fan.
Me too.
It's unfortunate. But that's the thing. They got 4 more rounds. This first round matters, but only as much as you let it. All right. While we're waiting,
should be done right now.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, it is done.
I'm sorry, remind me again of the person's tag who we won.
You wanted to see Potemkin, right?
It wasn't, Diegubis.
Diegubis. That's right.
Yeah.
So let's get Diegubis, and who are they up against? It's like an I Spy.
JSav.
Nice, okay. JSav had an interesting record, too, when I was checking him out for seeding, so we'll see how that goes. I gotta be a little biased. You know, when someone beats you, you gotta be biased and be like, oh yeah, no way Diegubis loses, because they beat me, so I think a lot of people know that feeling. It's like, if they beat me, they can't lose. But we'll see. I'll mark them for this match here.
I did.
Oh, you already did. Oh yeah, look at that.
On it.
Aw. It's great to have Nexus back.
Great to be back. Yeah, I had to take care of some nonsense last week, but you know, it's all good.
Yeah, real life stuff. Oh, that's something I'm but yeah, no. I'm excited for the training arc, the Sun Puppy glow up arc, because I'm so close to doing well. Like, I took a, like, we saw Lolo win last week. I've taken a game off Lolo in tournament, like, as a minor brag. It was game 3. They were probably relaxing and not caring, but still, it's one of those things where it's like, I can take a game or two off a good player every now and then. But yeah, it's gonna be the May show today. I can already tell.
You know, but this one's a totally different matchup. This is May Potemkin.
Yeah, ooh, I haven't seen that in a minute. May Potemkin. So
I don't know if I've ever seen this at like a high level.
That's true. It's
Oh jeez.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I remember. What's up, Gap? Okay. You want your name as Gapped? Okay, JSAB. All right. The rebranding arc.
Diegubis is here.
Gapped was a meme name. Gotta pull it out for the guest sides here. I can't tell you how. Ooh, the push-ups. I remember the push-ups. Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah. Okay.
JSAB not underestimating their opponent, getting the push-ups in before the round starts. Yeah. From what I could tell, Diegubis' biggest strengths were definitely spacing, and Diegubis knows what you want to do too. They go, okay, in this situation, that's how I lost, was like, in this situation, the Faust wants to do this, so I'm gonna far slash, and it'll just catch him, and it worked every time.
So instead of reflecting,
all right, let's see. Dark May versus Green Potemkin.
Two colors I don't see often, but I'm a fan of.
Yeah, Dark May's good. I love the brunette hair on there, or at least that specific color. Oh, see what I'm saying? They know.
Yeah. There's like preemptively knowing that they're gonna be ready for the Potemkin Buster.
In order to be a good Potemkin, you have to be really good at knowing what your opponent wants to do. It's like, it's the skill that will take you from like someone who's getting destroyed online to, you know, being a psychic.
Depending how this person beat you, they seem pretty freaking cracked.
Okay. But this is May, and this is where May wants to be against Potemkin.
Right, like one good hit could be nasty damage on Potemkin.
The thing I think May will probably have a decent struggle with in this matchup is the Potemkin armor. So you have to watch out for some of those reversal hammer falls and some reversal the slides.
Going for the instant BRC, but not quite getting the fast cancel into the jabs.
Ooh. Oh boy, not a good spot to be in. Oh, waits the whole thing out, says I got...
Yeah, wanting that burst, but it's gonna have to come out at some point.
Ooh, baits the burst, but doesn't go for the full weight. Ooh.
Oh, he's so ready for it. But JSAB doing a great job of holding onto it until the very last second.
Yeah, this is not... Oh, yeah. Diegubis using really good use of armor in that last part to break through some of those. Because without the armor, they would be so hard for Potemkin to get a hit in.
Absolutely. Yeah, imagine like getting knocked over like by a light breeze in the middle of Hammerfall. Would not be a good time.
No. I'm sure there was a version of it in the dev build somewhere, and someone's like, "This sucks. Give this man armor." It was still looking. It was still definitely looking doable though. Get.
Oh no, that was like, it was quite close. Like you can just tell like by how they were playing, the mental's not shaken. They're still very in tune with what they need to be doing.
Yeah, I think JSav's just gonna have to what's it called? JSav's adjusting. You can yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of the spacing now and trying to find spots to be like, okay.
Yeah, if you can get Potemkin to swing and then bait it, that's a great way to make it in on him.
Yeah, whip punches are nice. Oh. Yeah, it looks like Diegubis is definitely doing the armor charge quite a lot when they have the meter, so that could be something JSav wants that too.
Yeah, that's actually like one of his best approach times when he has that meter, because like you saw, he can like cancel it into the Potemkin Buster. He can do Heavenly out of the charge if they decide to jump or something. There's just a lot.
Yeah, and they were smart to use that grab to beat the armor now. That's always like the advice I give against people who struggle against Leos. Like, if your character has a grab his DP once. It scares them so much from using it. But Diegubis is a pretty darn good player too, so they may not be scared right away. Uh-oh, BRC combos.
Oh no. Damn, the amount of not damage that did to Mei because of her guts.
But even then though, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, smart. Good job. There was a spot to burst there, and JSav making the right call, not bursting there. That was a tough comeback for him.
Yeah, there's going to be a furious game 3. Both people have burst on deck. JSav just finally getting one on the board. Doesn't want to let that go to waste, you know?
Yeah.
Big stuff here.
Every win counts for tiebreakers. Oh, using it to get out of the corner. And yeah, aware of the godlike anti-air that is crouching H for Mei. Ooh, just the weight. That's definitely the, what's it called? The, oh my god. That's definitely the lunchbox wiggle right there. Oh, the Diegubis. It was so close, no. But yeah, JSav getting more comfortable though with Diegubis' playstyle. Taking a moment, clearing the mental.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
like
you gotta do a few push-ups, you know?
Oh yeah. Quick lunge. No, I think it's good. I think it's something that not. Oh yeah, there's the push-ups. Powering up. Let's go. I think that's something, especially even in online tournaments, enough players don't do is just.
Oh, the Bridget switch.
The Bridget switch.
Ooh.
This is a matchup Potemkin definitely does not like. The multi-hits, the far-reaching buttons, the great anti-airs when you try to approach aerially.
He does not. If you're not used to the matchup, though, it could be kind of awkward at first if Potemkin, like, smacks your yo-yos, but...
Yeah. And if you're not careful, though, this, unlike with Mei, who's made of iron, this character's made of,
paper.
Made of paper.
Made of British.
Made of Brit. Ooh, what a good block from Diegubis.
I like the delay on the scooter there.
That was nasty. I could be wrong, but I think they used the car momentum to make that Potemkin buffer slide even more forward.
Flick after shoulder charges worked every time so far. Yeah, that's one of the best ways Bridget gets out of that super. I like the instant blocks on the...
Ooh, calls out the backdash grab. Ooh, okay. This is definitely not killing, but it's going to set up a really nice little situation.
It's going to be a safe jump here.
Nice. The classic. Old Faithful. That's the thing. After you do a lot of tricky stuff, sometimes just going back to Old Faithful overhead into the normal low is good.
There we go. First time we get to see the 2H anti-air there. Oh, big stuff here. Going for the burst block.
What a nice burst fate.
Alright, yeah, this is definitely a practice Bridget.
Yeah, JSav's pocket Bridget kind of... They went for it. Oh. We're just going for a little risky pop up there. Holding on to that burst for dear life.
Oh! I thought that was gonna get blocked right there, but no, Diegubis with one last big chance here.
Oh, I like the stall.
Good catch.
JSAP just hanging back and saying, yeah, go ahead. Whatever you're doing.
Alright, JSev on the board.
Oh, checking the opponent's connection. They've returned to the room. Good sign.
Letting us back early this time so we don't miss the match.
But yeah. And it's not just the character switch there, too. They were playing their neutral a lot more calm, a lot more laid back. You know, Mei can also do that, too. It's a little awkward because you're like, well, her moves are kind of half stubby. So why would they not just try to go in? But you can just also chill with Mei. I think the playstyle switch is the biggest factor here, but Bridget's also a monster in this matchup.
Yeah, little bracket update. Domasaur beating Liam is here.
Ooh, speaking of Bridget.
Speaking of Bridget's. Yeah, using that break a little too many times. It is good as a mix-up if they're trying to block the jump, but if you do it too many times, they can just wait it out. Yeah, Bridget already has like no health.
Bridget also has the backdash of the gods, though, so there's a lot of times Bridget would die if they were any other character. Because that backdash is so fast, it goes pretty darn far, and Bridget's already a small character, so some of these situations she weasels her way out of.
Yeah, if Potemkin is close enough and you throw out like the yo-yo, he can Mega Fist it, so that's something you have to be careful of.
Yeah, most people don't know this, but if you have a good read on what kind of yo-yo they're throwing, there's a couple things you can do to like get out of that yo-yo pressure with like interrupts and 6Ps and stuff. But it's weird to time, and it is like it is a guess.
Nice, I like the instant low on the scoot that time.
This is Mixed City. And I think Diegubis...
Oh no!
Oh no! They wanted it too bad.
Double oh no!
Yeah,
The Goobis.
I like the YRC there. Alright, if I'm Diegubis...
Like, yeah, alright, blocking it that time. Good job, Jason.
For a minute. Yeah, nice. Just keep it cool.
Yeah, Diegubis doing a good job picking their pop buster spots.
Yeah. It's such a key part of being a pop player because everybody wants the
Nice.
pop buster. Ooh, that's the round.
Yep.
But if you notice, look at the burst bar. You know what Potemkin's really good at? Getting his burst back. Because he has so much health, and Bridget's a big burst builder as well. Ooh,
Oh, going a little early there.
Nice. Ooh. I like the idea, but yeah, they were a little too high up for that. Ooh, the pop-up.
Ooh, I like it.
Like man grab Luke's shoulder. Why does he Let's make it fix. Yep, alright.
Oh no!
No.
Good stuff, Diegubis.
Good stuff, calling it out. And they hadn't, they didn't DP once up until that point, so it was definitely it was unexpected, but that's the thing. Diegubis reading into the future again. Rubbing the temples.
Yeah, that was like the first DP the whole set, too.
Yeah. No wake-up supers, no nothing. I would have gotten hit by that 1000%. But yeah, that's what makes a strong Potemkin, is really having that read on them, because yeah, that matchup may not be fun for Potemkin, but if you know the right things, if you know what they like to do and you know what to do against it, the game gets a lot harder. But so good stuff to JSAV as well. Those games all looked really competitive, and
yeah, especially the Bridget ones.
And going up 3-1, that's pretty good. Let's see.
Looks like we got our last two sets finishing up here.
I'll pull it over so everybody can kind of see where we're at. And taking it over Dumbo. Oh, or 8 Oh, they're a Faust? Okay.
Okay.
I think I have to hold back my bias because I've used it up the past few weeks.
I wait for 1 week and you get unhinged.
Nineto's taking over Cammy. That's a little surprising. That's a tough one. But yeah, Nineto's plays Nago. That's I could see that being a little tough for Mei sometimes. Let's see what we got here. Meek's taking over Jazz. Okay. Where's Now? I want to see how Now's doing. Now
I
taking
think
it
now
over,
just finished 3-0ing somebody.
over Stubby Dean. Woo. All right. Well, Now's looking a little spicy. Let's see who else we got in here. Quentin taking it over 3-0 over Crouching Idiot, our very own. They commentated once before, and they are the Zansei Roga master, I would say, from full screen. love Crouching Idiot. Rex taking it over Fireblaze. Good stuff, Rex. Mega Man, who we just saw play earlier, taking it over Fat Goku. And Phantasm doing good. This match is looking close. 2-2. What else we got? Drax. Ooh. My guy Drax. Drax is a Biken player. Really solid stuff from them.
Draximus Maximus.
Yeah, Draximus Maximus, but it's not over. Rebellious Ragier.
I was trying to figure out how to pronounce that accent.
I took a guess. If I'm wrong, tell me. Kiet's an Axel player. That's right. Yeah,
Yes.
Kiet's an Axel.
Very good, Axel.
Very good Axel. I would say like that, kind of like that that B+ tier Axel, like super good, will beat anybody, but is just like one big performance shy of being that, like, hitting that top end. Dandy.
All right, Drax coming in with a 3-0. That match getting reported here.
Let's go. New head Dandy taking it 3-1 over Satoshi. Woo. The new heads are strong. That's they're a relatively new organization that's popped up, and they have a lot of good players on their team. We've got Dandy and Meeks here from them. MJ, who used to, who's a long-time player in here. They're also NH. Trying to think of anyone else off the top of my head I can think of, but nothing's coming to mind. But they have a giant Twitter list. If you go to their Twitter, New Heads Twitter, you'll see something. Oh, also, I want to shout out Aegis. They are the other Wednesday tournament. They sent a bunch of people. They are hosting a beginner tournament today, so they sent a bunch of people who couldn't qualify for there over here. So,
Nice. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, shout out to Aegis, and if you came from Aegis, definitely
Welcome.
yeah, welcome. Definitely share their brackets. We don't mind if you double bracket, and this format also kind of works good for it, because if you finish your match early, you have plenty of time to do another one, and you have, I think it's either 9 or 10 minutes. I made it this week to, go play your other match, and if you're running late, just let your opponent know, hey, I'm running 2 minutes behind.
Absolutely, but we are here for round 3. We get to pick ourselves a match.
All right, let's see. Who have we not seen yet or looks really spicy?
I'd seen a couple already.
There's Baccpack versus Water 1.
That's a good one. Shit. Lake Seared versus Tim CD and Dinosaur versus Kira Hana.
Okay. Why don't we get Langseared? It's been a while since Langseared's be here.
It's
Oh
been
no,
a
actually we've
minute.
had 2 Mays in a row.
All right, let's do the. Actually, you pick. Do whatever you want.
Okay, let's do Baccpack and Water. Big shout
All
out
right.
to Baccpack.
That's the one I was gonna pick too. So I'm glad you picked it.
All right, let's grab them. Because Water actually, so I think you remember Water having the Pocket Leo. Did you know Water has a Pocket Chip?
Yes, that's
Oh.
who they played the second week or the first week.
Yeah, or I think it was the 3rd week, because the first week they played their Zato. That's definitely their bread and butter.
That's right. They played it the second week, and then they played Leo.
Yeah, and then
It was Backpack versus Water. You said.
yeah, Backpacks versus Water. This, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the Zato come out here. I'd be surprised. Maybe Chip though. Water's Chip is spicy as well. So I could see either. And Chip's I think, off the top of my head, theory crafting, I think Chip might have a slightly better matchup against Gold Lewis. But I think against a player as good as Backpack, you want to just go full send on whatever the best thing you have in your pocket is.
Exactly.
Let's see. All right. Let me make sure. I mixed up the C's and the CK on Backpack once, and I felt so dumb. I want to make sure I don't do it. There we go. Okay. Yep. No, right. Perfect.
Well, do you mind typing the code for Water, or just telling me and I can type it?
125521. Dang, up to 22 viewers. Let's go. How's everyone doing?
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Yeah, happy Wednesday. Wait, Rex, you're just following me now? Oh,
Wow.
wow. I thought we were homies. And here Drax is like, oh, when we all get to Evo, we gotta hang out and stuff. Okay, I see how it is, Rex. No. It's good. No, you're all good, Rex. Oh yeah, I made an oof emote. It's fun. I think it looks good. It's a flimsy coyote. Did you know my my original Xbox gamer tag was Sun Coyote? Fun fact. Very long time ago. So if I said something toxic to you when I was like 12 or 13, I apologize.
My first gamer tag was Zesty Nacho.
Zesty Nacho. That's awful.
It was great. It was classic.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like we are gonna get the chip here.
Okay, I think I agree. I think against like these kind of big disjointed swingers like May and Gold Lewis, I think Zato's a little, you know. Oh, okay. Oh, what's up, Hybrid? Hybrid's a nutcase who has all the coolest chip tech, I swear. Like whenever we play in the lobby, it's always Hybrid's just coming out here going, oh yeah, I just want to try and land this new crazy mix-up, and they're bouncing off the walls, going halfway run up into like jump, into diagonal dash, into a cross. I'm like, stop, what is happening around me? My dream is to be able to play like Ty.
Speaking of diagonal dash, Bedman.
There's Baccpack. The Gold Lewis God. Them
That should
Lolo
be
and
a
Darkrai.
very, very hype set here.
Yeah, Darkrai's the Gold Lewis. Or am I
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you're correct.
There's
Or
a
no, isn't
Nago.
it Gobo?
Oh, Gobo. I always mix up Darkrai and Gobo for some reason.
I think Darkrai also plays Gold Lewis, but I could be wrong.
Oh. Well, anyways, we're here with Baccpack and Water. I gotta switch these names. Yeah. I
Water
like this-
not playing the blue chip.
Wait, what does Chip's color 2 look like? Because this is the
This
mod.
is it, right?
Yeah. Well, no, this is my modded version.
Oh, it's the like tannish brown pants and the white shirt.
Okay.
The one that you use.
Yeah. This is the premiere. Yeah. But this good stuff from Water. I think this was a really smart choice.
Yeah, Chip, one of those characters that can just overwhelm Gold Lewis when he gets in. And probably like of those fast characters like Chip and Milia and like sort of Bridget, I guess. Like the ones who want to just like get in on Gold Lewis. Chip probably has the easiest time doing it.
Yeah. And Water playing a super good chip too. I love when chips just stay right there and just do the wiggle. It's so strong. And because Water's like, I got 70 seconds on the clock. I don't need to be there now. And like Gold Lewis has a few far long range things they can do, but they're sweet. So.
Oh,
Ooh, interesting.
rare drop from Backpack, but still managing to pick up the game.
Baccpack optimizing their burst game. Yeah. So this is the tricky part. This matchup is one of those where it's terrible until Gold Lewis gets a hit, and then, well, you know, it's like, goodbye.
Yeah, it just does absolutely massive damage, usually taking Chip out in like 2 interactions, maybe even 1 if you're lucky.
Yeah, and really good pressure in the corner as well. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Chip's like ace position, just has the other character in the corner blocking while you have positive bonus.
Yeah, and look, now they've, even though they're still in neutral position, they're still center stage, which is useful, but yeah, Chip can be wherever they want to be with a perfect. Ooh,
That was a long perfect.
that was a long perfect. I think the longest perfect I've ever seen was a match I did where the clock got down to 45 seconds and it was a perfect.
Interesting.
I was playing against a Nago and I had them full screen lockdown with items and they were at like almost full blood before it came back faster. So
I bet that was really fun.
it was really boring. because I kept throwing hammers and nothing was hitting him, and then I throw a meteor and it do the tiniest amount of chip damage. And eventually I said, F it, I just won. Anyways, oh, the double cross up. I like the jabs. I think that would
Narrowly avoiding those jabs. That would have been big.
Yeah. It's all about, oh, there it is. There's the one hit. And now you just have to get through a burst. Yep.
Yeah, that first one was on purpose, looking for that burst. Good job holding it by water.
And as long as you don't skyfish or do the laser super, although you might take the round before you do anything else. But as long as you don't hit him with those two, that burst is going to take a while to come back. Goldboost does not build burst fast. Oh, good DP, recognizing the slow overhead. Or slow overhead.
Good blocks.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Wow.
Try to the double. Water
Drop
one.
back. A double.
Yeah. Water one bullying Goldboost. I can't believe that traded with far slash. Goldboost's far slash is such a good button too. Nice safe jump. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, this is gonna be it.
What are these loops? Absolutely sick. That was really, really, really cool. Yeah. And Water is like, okay, back to the game plan. Stay out of range. Wait for something. And it's scary when you're a slow character like Goldboost, because like normally the strategy would be inch your way a little forward into a more comfortable range and then just walk them back, but it's kick. At any moment they spring forward and just it's hiss. Ooh.
Not cool. Oh, it is gonna do it. I was gonna say not quite gonna do it, but I'm wrong.
Goldboost is healthy too. Going up 2-0 on Baccpack. Ooh. Alright, I believe in Baccpack. This is so rough, but yeah, I think in some of these situations where Water's just doing the wiggle, I think just the one tiny inch forward into block, into just chilling again, you might be able to move them back a bit and force them to take an offensive measure. And if you can get a good feeling on that timing, that could be your opportunity.
The water wiggle.
Yeah. But of course, dealing with patient chip is an impossible puzzle.
Yeah.
You can find a solution once, but then they will adjust.
Big start though for Baccpack on that round opening. Just chip's already down to like 60%.
Maybe one more sick BRC combo from Baccpack. I wouldn't mind that. The double kicks. Don't you want to move that wind's aerial flash air to air speed?
Dude, Water's playing cracked.
Yeah, Water's playing freaking amazing. Oh my god. Ooh, hero burst. This is risky. Yeah. Ooh. That's gonna be
PRC to getting absolutely base hold.
Coffin beats PRC confirmed. It's big. So many people are like, just block Alpha Blade. It's technically reactable. I'm like, alright, do it. It's so hard to do it all the time.
Yeah, and then when you're blocking low and then you just sweep.
Baccpack really sticking to the skies because that's a good way for Chip to escape the very scary situation that is Goldboost corner pressure. So Baccpack's being very preemptive by jumping up there, but Water One has stayed pretty grounded this whole time. So
one more chance here for Baccpack.
BRC to get that little extra distance, nice. Get in there. Yeah. With the meter, the likelihood of them DPing was pretty high, especially since you didn't have meter back. I wonder if drone makes that DP safe.
Maybe not after the change to make it go away on block. I could be wrong though.
Oh, that's true. Good point. And maybe security meter was low too. All right, this is a tough spot. But let's see if
yeah, this is definitely
nice YRC.
Great YRC. Oh, and the DP is gonna take it.
Wow, Water taking it 3-0 over Baccpack.
This is the power of a ninja.
This is upset city. Although Water One's correct, I don't even know if I'd call this an upset. No. The more I think about it, no. This is just a really, really good win, though. Whew. But good stuff to Baccpack, showing us some of the some really cool Gold Lewis stuff when they were able to get rolling. That combo with the loops of like the it was something into jump H, something into jump H, into BRC, into the wall splat. Oh, that was sick.
A couple other results for you guys. Twist taking it 3-1 over Now. Diegubis 3-0 over Kid Dracula.
Ooh. That's Pot versus Eno. That's a ooh. Potts actually has some good tools in that matchup. It wouldn't seem like it. Eno almost has to play a little lame and then go in. So, and Kid Dracula's a pinch more, I would say a pinch aggressive. Not super aggressive, but like a pinch on the more aggressive side. I wonder if that's
The old Pinchington.
The old Pinchington. Oh yeah, let me pull that up over here. Maybe we could take a... Let's see. Oh, nice. Yeah, we got the DQ people paired off. Hold on.
Thank you, Swiss.
Yes, I think the Swiss figured it out. I'm sorry, Baccpack. Imagine calling me on stream to play Gold Lewis's 1-9 matchup. I honestly thought Water might have gone Zato for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you did call the Zato for that one.
I was thinking, I'm like, man, Baccpack's crazy, and I know Chip isn't Water 1's main character, so I don't know, but I think Water's been putting in some of the chip hours. Why pick the 2-8 over the 1-9 for No, yeah, no. It in the moment I was like, I don't know, but yeah, no. When you're at that point, yeah. I'm sorry, Baccpack. Oh, oh my God, Water! I love your Twitch name, Water-1.
But does it like say the word dash?
It does say the word dash.
Big fan, big fan.
It's perfect. Oh. Let's see. Let's look at the standings. These are gonna look a little funky because some of the rounds haven't finished, so don't take these for, don't take these for granted. Let's see who we got going on here. We got Lankseared leading the charge now. The only person not to drop a game so far. Meeks, Twist, Diegubis, also 3-0, dropping one game. We got Dandy, Adan, and Dean Dingus, legendary name. 9-2, 9-2 on game count, 3-0. This is, oh gosh, this is shaking up to be crazy. These two ones.
I know, dude.
These two ones are all crazy good players. Now Robbins are very grounded May. Waters, and we just saw Water win, and look where they're at. That's nuts. Oh, this hasn't updated yet. That's why. Yeah, this will be updated in a moment. But two more Baccpack, two more. Because that was round 3, right? Yeah, that was round
2
3.
more.
Cool. So yeah, 2 more. So yeah, we still got 2 more rounds of Swiss. This is still possible for just about anybody who has a set win, but most likely the 2 ones. Yeah, Kid Dracula holding things down. Beef. ZX. I don't think I've seen ZX yet.
I don't think I have as well.
I'm excited to see that. Aloha. Oh yeah, where's Noah? Now, I should say. Now it should be on here somewhere. Let's take a look. I'll have to control F this. The I Spy. Yeah. Now 7-5 so far. So taking these games, but they're close. That will come up. And don't get me wrong, the sets you win are the most important thing ever. But if you drop sets, it starts to get a little dicey. So we'll see. Alright, let's see who's finishing up. We got a few people finishing up. Damasaur versus Hana.
Ooh.
And my auto refresher decided to go off. Nikolai versus Rex. And Yokobo versus Kai-sama. Yakubo has Snom, the Pokemon, as their picture, if I remember right. Did I say it right, Mark? It's Snom.
Yes, you did.
Beautiful, thank you.
It's Snom.
Oh, Kirahana taking it close over Damasaur. This is nuts. Damasaur has top 8'd and top 5'd and gotten second a bunch of times here.
Top 8'd and top 5'd and top 2'd.
Yeah, like that is not an easy opponent by any stretch. Whew. Drax taking over Quentin. Little biased, but let's go Drax. But Quentin playing Geo, I remember Quentin now. Yeah, Quentin's a cool Geo player. I like Quentin. K22, also a really strong player in here. Our DQ's tying. Good job. And Cammy taking it over Nate. Okay, and Beeman. Beeman's also a top, regular top 8er here, so. Good stuff. Now Robin. Yeah. Paro. Oh, Nexic, you weren't here last week. Paro is the coolest person ever. You know why? Because they picked up the game the day before they entered, and they were like a day 1 Milia.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's super hype.
It was so cool that they were in here playing. And you know what's funny? Their neutral was good. Their neutral was really good. The problem is they just didn't know
The game.
Yeah. I think we've played outside Quentin. For some reason, your name plus Geo comes up in my head. I've played so many ladder matches, though, the past, like, 2 months. It all blends together. It's so, yeah. I need the break. Let's see. In the meantime, you know what? Real quick, we're going to take a quick, just a 1 minute break just to run some ads so that make sure it doesn't run through the next match.
It looks like we got 2 more sets finishing up, so hopefully those will be done by the time the ads are done.
All right. So we will be right back. Stay tuned. Have a good time, guys.
Alright, we are back, guys. Round 4 has begun, and we are going to pick out a hype match for you guys.
Let's see. We saw Phantasm last week. Thank you, Auto Refresher. We saw Phantasm last week. We saw that already. Let's see who. Let's see some people we haven't seen. What about Dumbo versus King Shadow?
I was actually going to ask if we could do Joshu
Yeah, we can do that.
and Malachite. They're just about to start, though, so
Oh, grab them then.
maybe we can grab them for next time. I think they already started.
Oh, they already started?
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
Oh, Paro versus Baccpack? No.
what was the one that you wanted?
Let's do Dumbo versus King Shadow. I don't think we've seen either
Alright.
of the players.
Alright. Dumbo. Oh no, they're starting. I need your help. I can't type fast. I just typed @dumb.
At Dumb. Oh my god. You're savage. I think. Yeah, no, this is okay. Cool. Let's see if they caught him in time. The nice part is with everyone having to use. Oh, we got a guitar. Yeah, all right. Dumbo saw it.
All right, cool.
So while we're waiting, we can take a quick look at the more normalized standings now that the rounds have finished. Yeah, here's our current top 12. We got Nineto's, Kiet, Four-Face, kind of in that danger zone. Satoshi, Kirahana, Dingus. Great name still. Okay, thank you, auto refresher. No, I'm just gonna turn this off. Perfect. Yeah, Dingus holding it down. And then we got Dandy, Diegubis, Meeks, Twist, and Lankseard holding down the top 5. Can Lankseard keep up the no-loss game count? That would be huge.
That'd be fairly cracked.
That would be fairly cracked. Dumbo's a happy chaos player. Ooh, we haven't had a happy chaos on since MJ, I don't think.
I think you're right.
Big shoes to fill. No pressure, Dumbo. I'm curious to see who 820 plays. So funny, I can remember the numbers, but not the part of the name. Or 890. King Shadow 890. I think I saw King Shadow's name at one of the tournaments I entered over this past weekend / Monday. But I can't remember how well they did. I think they did decent, if I remember off the top of my head.
Read Crouching's comment.
Oh no. Crouching, what did you say? Not gonna lie. Absolutely amazing. Oh, Crouching. Let's go. See, Crouching's here for a good time. That's what we're about. We want everyone to have a good time, compete, you know, but also keep it low stakes. Have a good time and have people meet up, because I'll tell you what, Baccpack versus Paro is going to be not the best time for Paro, but is Baccpack a great person for Paro to chat with? Absolutely. We were giving Paro some advice last week too. I told them to learn how to knock people down and set up the heavy ring.
The heavy disc, yeah.
Yeah, and Riot was telling them to focus quite a lot on their neutral and defense as well. If they put both of those things into effect, granted, I think for being how fresh they are, I don't think they could take a game off Baccpack, but I think they could take a like one round. I think it's possible. Ooh, Kai? Ooh, I like it. Let's update this info while I'm blabbing.
I was gonna say shoutouts to Danny for winning a couple of tournaments this past week. You know, being like, yo, Kai's pretty freaking cool too.
Danny, my favorite round 1 match in every tournament I enter. Oh, they're both blue? Let's go.
Let's go.
So, things in this matchup, I think Kai actually has a lot of the right tools to deal with this, but maybe you don't want to be... I think the name of the game is don't get first, or if you're going to get first, do it on your way to pressure. Like,
yeah, and it's a very small window.
It's a finicky line. Oh, the pressure. Ooh, that went under. If that was on purpose, King Shadow, you're right. But
How many set wins do each of these guys have?
So, King Shadow. King Shadow has 1 set win, and Dumbo also has 1 set win. They have 1 game left.
Nice. Okay, so King Shadow was floor 8, so for all you guys who are out there thinking like, oh, I'm not good enough to enter tournaments yet, not true at all. You guys can enter at any level, and still, you know, if you keep trying, you can get wins and improve, so...
Oh yeah. The cool
Get
part
on
about
over
this
here.
one is a lot of people get a chance to win, or at least take a game, you know? Nothing worse than going to a tournament, getting 0-3 twice, or 3-0 twice, and being like, well, that's all. Tough. It's nice to play.
Yeah, I think the first time we ran this, everybody got at least 1 set win.
That's true. holding out of that burst so smart. Oh, but yeah, the hard to blockable. Alright. Game 1 going to Dumbo, but King Shadow showing signs of life. Obviously, if they can get in and keep the pressure on, I think they got it. But way easier said than done. Happy Chaos has the wacky normals, the really good stuff, the gun. Getting that focus
The
on.
gun. The wacky gun.
The wacky gun. That's the thing. I think Happy Chaos is in like is in a cool direction, like gameplay wise. Like I think it's really cool. So I really like watching Happy Chaos's cook. But whenever I play against Happy Chaos, my smile turns a little different direction. It's not the same. But watching is very, very fun.
Duel 1.
Alright, let's see what the round start is. Nice. And that's what I'm talking about there. If they go to do that curve, but you're already approaching and you're within striking distance, you're actually at a good spot. But you don't want to be passively staying full screen and then low profile that jump us. I hate to see it.
Dude, Deus Ex breaks from so far.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. Yeah. Not much you can do in that exact situation. But first advantage here. Ooh, I like that jab. Ooh, give you food your arc, which is super smart. Because Dumbo, you saw throw it and kick for it. And King Shadow's like, hold on, I'm going to think one step ahead.
I like, they put themselves in the corner, but then they were able to get themselves back out. King Shadow played nice and cautious right now, I like it.
That projectile's actually not a bad way to lead in if you suspect you're going to have to throw on their was a bit high up, could probably get the side switch. Burst, you gotta come out soon. No! Forgot the burst! No. Oh, they're
Nothing
alive.
you can do about it now. Last chance at life, though.
Oh, the tick grab, though.
Can't burst that.
Yeah, you cannot burst that. Alright. That's the thing.
Game 2 up for Dumbo.
Maybe a little bit of nerves there, because it looks like they definitely have they have those combos and they have that stuff, but just not able to put it all the way together. Being on stream's nerve-wracking. You know, the first time anybody does it, it's tough. The first time I was ever on stream was at a Michigan Smash local, and I had been practicing my Pikachu combos. They was all looking good. You know, I've played 1,000 DKs online. I'm like, easiest matchup in the game. I get on the stream, I can't do more than like a hit and a half, maybe 2 hits, because my hands are shaking. I'm looking all over. I'm like, I don't even care. But it's nerve-wracking.
Oh yeah, I SD'd in a crew battle in Melee because I couldn't feel my hand anymore, and I short hopped instead of full hopped and just killed myself.
Oh no. But I believe in King Shadow. I think they can overcome it and take it. Forcing the burst out early, I like it. Ooh. Air dash is right over. Good call out on that low profile. Ooh. I was so expecting Stun Dipper into RC. Keeping the meter for defense. So might see a YRC here. It's actually decent against Happy Chaos as long as you pick him on the throat. Nice! That was slick.
Just good opportunity here. Oh, and no RC on the Stun Dipper though.
They're hanging on to that meter for dear life. Yeah, there you just gotta kill. Oh, they're out of bullets, but they got a little reload. It's not impossible. DP.
Yeah, able to get 2 bullets back before. Oh, and the instant super.
Oh no. Yeah. That move is negative, I think, 99. I'm actually serious. I'm with. I think it is.
I know. It just sounds so funny.
Yeah, I know. It's like a Faust normal. No,
Shut the hell up.
Yeah, finding really good ways to set up the concentration here. Oh, but they ran out of concentration. Went for Stun Dipper with no meter to RC it though.
Great burst there to put Happy Chaos back in the corner though.
I felt it. No, not like this. One more chance.
Oh!
They put down their controller. No.
And that's gonna be it. 3-0 to Dumbo. Good stuff.
Yeah, really good stuff. And King Shadow showing a lot of really good signs of life and a lot of actually really cool ideas.
You're not the
There's
reason I exist.
a lot of moments in there. I was like,
Not yet,
that was so
anyway.
smart. What a good call. It was just a couple of meter management things, finishing it up, and finishing your plate on a couple of the rounds. But overall, though, I think that the foundation's there. Like really cool stuff. And there's definitely a couple other guys in here too. Rex is in here doing their thing. We've had Blue Fern in here before, who is really, really good, but is kind of like only sometimes heard of. You know, you got to be in the know to know about Blue Fern. And they're cracked. We haven't had Danny in here yet. I'm surprised because Danny enters a lot of online tourneys.
I thought we've had Danny in here once and they won.
No, that was Blue Fern.
You're right.
Yeah, I actually went back and created a spreadsheet of all the winners and their characters. You can find that in there's a chat that's in. I think it's in the announcements. I'll have to double check, but yeah. So there's a fun Excel spreadsheet. Yeah, we still haven't had 2 people win with the same character yet. And we haven't
Just
had,
Poppy who's won twice, right?
yeah, Poppy's won twice. So has someone else has won twice. I'm gonna pull it up. Wow.
It was oh god, who was it? Was it one of the Leo players?
Let's see. It was MacMen's winning twice with Anji.
Oh, that's right, that's right. They won in like week 3 and then like week 7 or 8.
Because MacMen's is a disgusting monster.
Yeah, MacMan's has been on the come up lately. Getting ranked in that top 50.
We did have a May win. May. Who was our
We had
May?
Meat win.
Meat win. That's right. Meat did win. Meat did enter again later, but they DQ'd out.
Yep.
Right, for anyone who wants to see it, here it is. But yeah. Only Anji and Faust, weirdly, Anji and Faust are the characters that have won the most in these tournaments. Weirdly enough. We came close to having 2 Leos win. We had MFCR play, but surprisingly, they weren't the ones who won. It was Izzy who won. I think it was like week 4 or 5. I want to say.
Yep.
MFCR lost, got second place to some really, really, really cracked player.
Oh, they didn't even get second. That was the same week. That was week 3. That was the one MacMen's won.
Oh yeah,
I think.
Yeah, they only lost to MacMen's because MacMen's is an absolute terror. You see MacMen's coming down that school hallway, you turn the other way. Anyways,
Someone's getting hurt. You don't want it to be you.
That's right. So how we do this round 5 is we usually look for 2 players who are on the cusp of getting top 12. The stakes are high. They're on the border of qualifying. It can be tricky. There's a lot of people we might have seen so far who maybe got off to a slower start, like Beeman and Cammy. But if by the time we look at the board next time, that could be them. Rex taking it over Phantasm? That's great. Wow. Phantasm is really, really, really strong. Ooh. Face Button's taking over Kiet. That's not an easy matchup either. That's very polarizing. Now losing to Aloha after Now was cooking early on. Ooh. This is probably one of the most even Swisses I've ever seen. Diegubis versus Langseer. That's going to be a little chunky too. Let's come here. Give this a reset. I refresh and we'll see how people are doing.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting to report their games right now. I'm really excited to see how that one turns out.
Yeah.
Langseer did not keep up the undefeated game streak.
That's true. They did lose one at least. Oh yeah, we might as well wait until that round's reported, because that's going to change things a bunch. Ooh, Hamilton Rai taking it over Satoshi Xrd. Ooh.
Is Diegubis Lynx here the only undefeated match left?
Actually, I don't know. It might be. Let's see. Oh no, Twist and Meeks are also 4-0. Or no, I should say they are 4-0. And who's 3-0 in here? Oh yeah. Whenever it's not finished, the standings look a little funky. Especially if people are reporting still. But yeah. Lankseard should be undefeated so far. And so should Diegubis, I'm pretty sure. Did Diegubis lose? Oh yeah, no, Diegubis is also 3-0. Oh yeah, so they're both 3-0. One of them will be 4-0. And one of them will go up against Meeks or Twist.
Yeah, probably whoever out of Meeks and Twist has the better game count at the moment.
Yeah. Twist is pretty good. I was looking at their profile here earlier. Pretty good stuff. They placed top 100 at EVO 2022 and top 200 in Street Fighter. So well-rounded, plays a couple different fighting games at least. And this is extremely impressive right here. That's a hard one to beat. And Meeks is definitely no slouch either. So this should be fun.
Looks like Diegubis is from Puerto Rico and played Lankseard, and it was like as far away as possible.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. I did a connection test with Diegubis, and everything worked out fine, but I was like, it'd be bad if like Diegubis ends up playing someone in like Seattle or, someone from the Northwest.
Yep, I'm pretty sure
Sure
Lankseard is from that side.
It do be like that. Well, okay, everyone's dropped games. I'm pretty sure we have our standings. Let's double check. No, there's a couple games going off.
Couple games still going on. It looks like Mega Man and K2 are having some connection issues, but they seem to have just finished up.
It's the online classic. All right, let's take a look at who's probably hovering around this kind of 13th to 16th range here. And like we said, this will probably change in a few minutes, but so Kid Dracula is looking like right on the edge, along with Nightshade and Nameless Catgirl, and Stubby Dean as well. Let's see who else is right around that range too. At 3-1 almost. These people aren't safe either. Aloha and Nikolai, Hamilton Rive and Fourface. All these people are still right on that border. They could, losing this next round could knock them out.
And we are here. We got our last round.
We got our last round. All right, let me give the standings here a double check. Let's see.
Yeah,
where's Kid Dracula or ZX? Who are they playing?
ZX is playing Nikolai.
Ooh, that is.
Kid Dracula's Fourface. So let's do ZX and Nikolai.
I agree. But plus, I don't think we've seen ZX before, and I'm pretty sure we haven't seen Nikolai before on stream.
At least not today.
Yeah, Nikolai sounds familiar. Of course, I've been staring at these names all day, so they probably should sound familiar. Let's see, how's everybody doing? How's your records looking? Rex, if you're not playing yet, how are things going? Kid Dracula and Fourface is also another high stakes match. Let's see, what are some other high stakes matches going on here? We have, let's see, who's Mega Man playing right now? Because Mega Man's also kind of in this running. Oh, Faust with the dentistry license is broken. Pulling teeth out here. He's already got the plastic surgery, and he's got the medical and he's got his medical license. Oh Lord, that's too much.
Faust DMD.
Faust DMD. Oh, that's a good tag. Oh, all right, Nikolai. We got another Kai coming up. Maybe I've played them on the ladder. That might be where I know them from. Or I've seen... No, they were in a tournament recently. Ah, yes. I'm a little biased here. We have a Faust in the mix.
ZX said they're just gonna run to the bathroom real quick and then they'll hop up.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah. Honestly, I would rather they do that. It's better to get that kind of... get that better match in, because I've played while you have to go and it's the worst. You play so
Not gonna lie, I've gotten some of my best wins when I've had to pee.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, Mega Man's playing Nameless Cat Girl. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're both kind of in the running as well. So just to show you guys, so this kind of 3-1 range right here. All these people could be in the running if the wins and losses match up right. Because there are a few tiebreakers at play. If you want to see the full breakdown, check the Discord under the tourney patch notes. But, you know, with a few tiebreakers in play, the first one being your set count. Yeah, the more sets you win, obviously the better you'll do. Oh yeah, Dom, you missed the game earlier, but sadly he got matched up against Water 1, who pulled out their really good Diegubis, or I should say, chip. And yeah, it was a slaughterhouse. But we got Nikolai versus ZX. This is a weird match. Faust round start can be a little awkward here. 2P's pretty good, the classic, but if Kai knows to play around that, there's a few things that beat it.
There's the 2P, just like you said.
Yep. And a lot of times the good ones with Kai is just walk back a little bit and then do something. But ooh, they were trying to catch the Fuja arc right there. That preempted 5K. Ooh, I like these dash up 2K or 2Ps here, keeping it landing. Kai is very strong when Faust in the air. The jump S is really strong. Nice. Just barely.
The self-masochist banana coming into play.
That's an awkward trade that sometimes happens.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah, I didn't think they were in the first year. Yeah, I had the RC to make that save. That's the some stuff right there. Do your mixing snake save. You thought timing's awkward, so you have the PRC, and it kind of leads to an awkward follow-up. Ooh, good anti-air from Nikolai.
Yeah, much more commanding round for Nikolai here, keeping ZX stuck in the corner. ZX does have their burst on deck, but they're probably trying to hold on to that. Oh, I'm just kidding.
The burst bait. Yeah, that'll kill, for sure. Yeah, absolutely, Dom. Get those games in. Nothing says, you know, says we can't get good. Trying something eventually. But the spacing on these are really good. ZX is really relying on the J2K, a really good move in this matchup, but you have to be very careful because if it's up high, Kai can kind of spam to 6B a lot of the times and get a really nice punish off it. Yeah. And another thing against Kai too is Faust usually wants to regular jump in that corner situation just because Kai instant air dash into the jump S so fast and it beats out most of Faust's aerials. Wow, good stuff to Nikolai. Really kind of reversing that situation from round 1.
Yeah, much more different end of the set or end of the game than the first part.
I recognize ZX's name. I swear I know ZX. I'm gonna find where I know him from. But And a lot of good stuff from ZX too. I would, if you're gonna jump 2K a lot, one thing I would say is that you want to land those maybe even a pace lower, just because if you hit their toesies, it'll be a lot harder to punish and it's more safe. And if they spam 6P, you can mash something low afterwards to kind of cover that. If you get it up high, it's very rough. Oh yeah, never mind. I know ZX. ZX is a pretty highly ranked Faust on the ladder. Faust is a pretty good item in this matchup. Using the burst to put him close. Force the block there.
Nice. Awkward bomb though. Looks
back.
like Nikolai is getting quite a bit out of just being patient.
Nikolai hasn't seen the obscure pit video with the safe jump. Nice. What's the combo? Into the mix-up. Nice. That's the CPU. Nice. All right, ZX is
nice. This is a hype competitive set.
It is. ZX has a lot of this fantastic advanced mouse knowledge. For those who know, that 2K that ZX did into the command grab is not true. It's very bad. You can do a backdash, you can mash a move, you can even FD it, and that'll be it.
Put your controller down, make a sandwich, eat it, pick it back up, and then backdash.
Risk using the Scarecrow into the corner to push them out into the hammer. ZX showing the item creativity. Now, once you stick with the character, you can commentate.
It's hard to get them to do it.
Oh yeah. So let's see how Nikolai adjusts. So I'd say right now, watching this match, these two are about pretty even. So.
Yeah, Nikolai playing so patient, and I like it.
I wouldn't mind seeing ZX go facing burst. Nikolai is baiting, I would say, semi-predictably. Not like super, not like in a negative way, but just like pretty standard spots to burst.
Yeah, good burst bait there by Nikolai. Unfortunately, not able to get the most out of the punish afterwards.
Oh, the Kai special.
Kai special.
Oh, but Nikolai playing pretty scared of mini fouls right now. You're doing your job playing around it, but it's oh no, good luck. The little guys bringing in the wrist cage or something, but the weight. Alright.
Well, that's how Nikolai is going to adapt right there.
ZX is like, enough, now I do it. What's the setup? Ooh, okay, it's just meaty.
I love the young nothing into Mini Faust.
It's so tempting because you see your opponent do nothing, and then it makes you want to hit a button. It's something I used to use a lot, and then I forgot I knew how to do it. It's so good. It's something a Japanese Faust named Leo is really good at. A lot of times when Leo gets pressure in the corner or anything, a knockdown, he just walks forward at them with Faust. He doesn't throw an item, nothing, he just walks forward slowly. Nice job. It's very tempting to overcommit to items there as well. Nice. Yeah, and see, that's what we were talking about. That low, ooh, the cross up though. That lower 2K, made that 16 whip.
Monster pickup into the super until the wall break here for Nikolai, though, putting themselves in a prime position to take this next game. Looking to go up 2-1 in the set.
Wrist gauge is crazy. Blocks the YRC, but no punish. Really good use of neutral control. Comes right over it. Oh no. Yep, learned their lesson last time.
Oh no! It's not over yet. ZX looking to make something happen. I love it.
Nikolai
Scary. Oh no!
Yeah.
Can't out Kai the Kai.
That's true. You can't out Kai the Kai. But no, I like that attempt. There's a lot going on. A lot of people are frozen in place, but Nikolai reacted just at the last second there and was like, wait. Backdash.
Deck bash.
Ooh. ZX taking no time at all. It's like, I want to get back in there. Let me in. Nine Toes, thank you for the follow and Dumbo Kawumbo. Alright, Dumbo's I'm a Dumbo fan, officially.
Mankind knew. Duel
Actually,
one.
Nine Toes, you're our 100th follower.
Hey, let's go.
Alright, hammer time. Yeah. At full screen.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say in 11 weeks you've gone from 40 to 100, so that's fantastic.
Oh yeah. Smelled the kite thing, it's like, I'm just gonna jump over it. Nice. Ooh, how is this?
Good burst on the Fuja there.
Ooh, that's what we wanted to see. It's so much easier to lose bounce when you take one first, because you're not guaranteed that first.
Good jump over the minions.
When in doubt, stagger it out. Could have RC'd at the end there with that wall splat to pick up a kill, but that's okay.
Yo, Dom cheering with the 1,000 pits. Thanks, homie.
Ooh, the dust.
Nice.
Yeah, Nikolai.
And just small result here. Meeks is going to be our only undefeated player.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, Hana taking it 3-2 over Diegubis. Meeks taking it 3-0 over Twist.
Wow.
Great command grab there by ZX.
The tick grab. Oh, that's the Lurie. That's the Lurie right there. Oh, that was a safe
Going
jump
for it
there.
again, though.
Bounce safe jump
They're
isn't
going for the
hard to
Mobius.
do, but it's easy to mess up, if that makes sense. It's like, there's a lot of inputs that can make it a little funky. Oh, every Kai wants one thing when they have meter.
Go for the burst bait, I like it.
Yeah. Nice. Oh. Oh, going for the high mix-up? Okay. I wouldn't mind seeing the RC down into the to the low stuff either.
Slow.
Little safer, a little less interactive.
A little faster.
Faster too.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Ooh, that's big. Oh my god, that's 50. Off the ground side. Gold burst. Oh, I like it. Scrambles. The chase down. Oh yeah, 8 plus 6. Alright, I think ZX needs to calm down just a bit. It's playing very fast. Oh, they go for the setup. The backdash and throw. The meaty might kill. No, it's not enough. It's close. Yes! That's what I was talking about earlier. Remember we were talking about jump, Faust jump air dashing into the corner? But if you jump, just jump and do a normal move, you can beat out the jump slash.
Yo, Liam, thank you for the raid.
Oh my god, it's Liam. Let's go. Our first bits and our first raid. Everyone, welcome. Liam's a fun competitor here and a really cool Bridget. So if anyone's not familiar with Liam, they're really cool.
Duel 1.
I played them online and they absolutely slept me, but it was really fun.
You're welcome. Thank you for participating as always.
Let's see. Ooh, this is just a game of jabs. Alright.
So this is it's 2-2 at the moment, right?
It is 2-2 at the moment.
Aw, shit.
This is it. This is high stakes.
This is an elimination match, we believe. This should be for winner makes it in the top 12.
As long as no weird wacky tiebreakers happen. But
Yeah, there's a lot of other crazy results.
Yeah, the results are pretty easy to see. Oh no, sick frame early. Will hurt.
Big stuff by Nikolai. Great wall break.
Yeah. I like the wall break because Kai with meter is problematic for Faust. It's hard to truly punish them different.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Set point here for Nikolai.
Mini Faust looking like a good pickup here. Nice. Tick grab. That was almost a Nagi pickup. Oh, alright. GX tick grabbing a lot. Now it's in the game of should I dissuade them from doing it or
They got so much mileage before off of the command grabs, and I think it's like their comfort thing at this moment, but no.
Alright, just eat that burst. It's okay. That's a very clean on that starting burst. Yep. Kai's only want one thing when they have the meter. Oh. No RC.
Oh my god.
Oh, the air throw into the minions. I think the minions made that. Stop it.
Wild.
Nikolai, you're nuts.
Looks like I win this time.
Oh, good stuff. It's scary when Kai's charging at you like that. As Faust. It's terrifying. That was such a close set. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, good stuff to both of these competitors. That was nuts.
Both of these players should rewatch this set back because there is so much good stuff in there, like things they did great and things they can definitely improve on. ZX definitely a Faust homie. Love to see it. Kai is a grappler.
Kai is a grappler.
Kai is the best grappler in the game.
Yeah, why do they make these grapplers have such fast dashes?
Alright, let's check up on these rounds here, see how this is all shaken out. We have a few people left.
Should be just a couple more left. Actually, I believe just one.
Okay, yeah. Final results will look a little funky before then, but it's 2-2 right now with King Shadow and Kai Sama. But oh man, let's see how some of our other people did here before we look at the final results. Cammy with another 3-0. Okay, hold on, Cammy might be coming back. Tolkiet with another extremely close set. Oh my goodness, and Water even has that pocket chip for that Axel matchup. Dandy taking over Aloha. These Aloha now and Dandy are just trading wins with each other. Going nuts.
It's gonna be an interesting top 12.
Dean Dingus taking it 3-0 over Langsir? Get out. That's nuts.
Yeah, that was Anji player.
Anji?
Yep.
Ooh, what is with these cracked Anjis sneaking their way in here? Next thing you know, Diegubis gonna be here next week with their crazy Anji.
We'll put all the Anjis in their own bracket.
The Anji bracket. Hey, there was a Faust only and a Potemkin only bracket that I've seen so far. I'm ready for the Anji only bracket.
Like in Melee with like the Falcon round robin.
Exactly. I actually went 1-2 in the Faust bracket, but my 2 losses were against very good Fausts, and they were both 3-1s that were very close all the games. So I felt decent about that. Although, Biken players are the only ones who can lay claim to the counterclaim for this, but I think the Faust mirror is the worst one ever. Oh, you duck all of your opponent's moves, and it comes down to sort of item tosses slash who's can take the screen space a little faster. It's not fun. Where Bikens is just a rock paper scissors encounter at every single hit. So, am I gonna counter or are you gonna counter? Liam taking it through over Jacobo. Oh, did it go through?
Looks like they just said GG, so it should be coming in here shortly.
Alright, once they hit finalize on this game, the standings will be fully updated. Although, I think we... Oh, okay. This page isn't working. This page is now working. I think we can confidently say who our top 12 is going to be, but I'm never ever leaving anything up to chance with this anymore after the crazy 1 week we had with this.
Absolutely.
Let's see. So, all right, I'm just gonna hold on. I'm just gonna do that. If something's off, let me know. All right, cool. Standings. We have our top 12. So in winners, we're gonna have Meeks, Bean Dingus, champion of names, Diegubis, and we're gonna have Hana. And in our losers bracket, we're gonna have Dandy, Four Face Buttons, Hamilton Rye, Nikolai, Mega Man, Twist, Nightshade, and Water One. You know, shout outs to the rest of the bracket. You know, we had a lot of cool people here, a lot of really tough players too. This was incredibly stacked. So, for real.
Absolutely.
And if you guys want to see the
Good stuff to everybody.
Absolutely. If you go to the standings too, and you want to see the tiebreakers, like what the difference makers were, click this button, and you can see. We'll find someone here with the same matchup. So like 6th and 7th, right? What was the difference? The difference here was probably their opponent's game win percentage, which is nuts, and their head-to-head. So Four-Face had the head-to-head advantage and the opponent game win percentage tiebreaker. So the opponents they beat were a little stronger. It's just how it goes. So you can see there's a lot going on here behind this works too. So even some of these closer ones, although this time it capped out perfectly with 3 2s and 4 1s. So. Alright, let's finalize these placements and we'll get the bracket going. While we do that, we'll take a quick break. Please stick around. We will be right back.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back. We are here to bring you top 8. First up, we have Meeks versus Hana. We haven't seen either of these players on stream yet today, but it looks like we're going to have Nago Testament. So 2 new characters for the day. Meeks is the only undefeated player so far of the whole tournament.
Ooh. Yeah, this is not a fun matchup for Nago. But at the same time, Nago's a monster, so Nago's a demon. So this should be fun. I think a lot of it's going to come down to A, winning that round start, but B, when Testament does eventually escape, is going to be getting in, and that's so difficult with Testament's really good buttons, as well as, of course, the Grave Reapers. Oh, cool, I got the names right. Oh, Hana? No, it is Hana. Okay.
Mankind knew that they can
Wait, is it
society.
Meeks?
So instead of reflecting on themselves,
I could be wrong. I thought
they
Meeks was on a team.
heaven or
Yep.
hell.
Oh yeah, I can't forget the new heads. Hold on, Meeks. I'll have your lovely sponsor here in just a moment.
Sink softly into slumber.
Don't know why.
Let the intros rock here for the start to top 8. Nice and dramatic.
Oh, I love it. Thank you guys.
Nakorayuki versus
Oh, this is you get to see the Akatsuki Nago. Please enjoy.
I don't think I've seen this Testament skin before, but the purple effects on the skull is sick.
Yeah, yeah. Testament has some of the coolest skins just because the effects on her character look so great. Alright, really solid pressure from Meeks here. Oh, the good backdash though, but no follow-up. Alright, has Born to Burst. Uh-oh. Alright, what's your optimal punish? Misses the bird. Arbiter Sight? And the nice part, that slowdown coming out of blood, giving them time to burst, but it didn't matter. Alright,
The bird, unfortunately, I think they got the one where they hold it down and it goes straight instead of towards the marker.
Yeah. Meek's playing pretty careful right now. I like it.
Both
Red.
players, I mean,
Yeah.
Kara's staying just like perfectly spaced out of everything that Nago can do.
Oh yeah, there's the pesky 2K. Testament's one of Testament's best moves at interrupting things and sneaking into places is 2K. Ooh. Hana knows the gaps. Using the clone to clear. The punish. Wow.
This just looks brutal.
This is a brutal matchup. I played, what was it? Someone. Thank you, Dom. I played against someone, and I think it was I'm probably wrong, the TNS tournament, who played a really good Testament, and it is difficult. It's tough, even for Files 2 has a questionable matchup against the character. Okay.
Yeah, Kara looks like they play like a brick wall that's impossible to get through.
Yeah, that's constantly poking out that little 2K.
No, they just put so much pressure on just by walking. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so scary.
Ooh, a little high on blood though. It's gonna be hard to get in, and this is where Kara wants to be in this situation. They can take their time. Arbiter sign. So glad they buffed that move. And ooh, the BRC. Ooh, it's Hero Burst. They were ready that time. Fool me once, or fool me twice.
Yeah, this ain't no Mortabato. Meek's able to block.
The little shimmy just to try to outgo that throw distance there. Nice. You really good at using these clones to clear out the Grave Reapers, but the problem is now you're at too high a blood to do it. It's Arbiter's Sign. The funniest move in the game. Nice. Get that blood back. Nice. Gets enough for clone. Ooh. Both players just backing off. They don't want to mess with either of their annoying options.
Yeah, sometimes it can be tricky too for Nago to approach with like from full screen without using too much blood.
Yeah. It can be, because you have to either use a Fukio or a Beyblade, or clone into something if you want like the true approach, but even that, the clone uses up roughly a whole bar, I believe.
You can RC forward as well, but then you're using your other resources, which, you know,
Yeah.
has its disadvantages, but sometimes you got to make those sacrifices to make it in on Testament, especially when they're just throwing out Grave Reapers at you.
And that's what'll separate Nagos in this matchup is the ones who and Testaments, the ones who can force the Nagos to use a lot of their resources, but also the Nagos who know exactly when and the best time to use them. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Oh, they're going for it. Meeks with the big cojones. I don't know. I would have just taken I think I would have just taken the round loss there.
Oh, that was actually disgusting. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Yeah. Testament's not uncommon on ladder, but they're also not like mega common either.
No, I think it's pretty rare to be honest. I haven't played against too many of them.
I think they get more common the higher up you go. Ooh, the skulls?
Well then.
This will kill. And that's a certified Nago round. Alright, this is a lot of blood though.
I know, I was about to say it's already cranking.
I would say if you're looking to become better at fighting Nago Ryuki, the first tip I would give is to, instead of watching, I'll of course keep an eye on the blood meter, but if you want to start counting their blood, start learning to count it by the moves. Because then you can pay more attention to Nago themselves as opposed to the actual blood gauge. But like in those neutral moments,
especially when they're chaining moves together, like the blood rage or the blood meter takes a little bit of time to fill up. So if you know that it's going to be at 2 bars already, you can just like preemptively stop looking.
it's so hard to get in. Controller. There we go.
Kara looking to give Meeks their first loss of the tournament.
This is such a not fun matchup. It's because Testament's also pretty good on defense for not having a meterless reversal. They still have some really fast dodgy buttons that get under a lot of stuff. They have some good pokes. They have a teleport where if you're in that like half neutral state, you can still kind of get out of it. And gosh, and the wake up super is pretty good. It's baitable, but it's still pretty good. And it's a great interrupt. Yeah. Hana's so familiar with the interrupts on this matchup. Yeah.
Their spacing is like phenomenal.
I think the thing that's going to take Meeks here to the next level is baiting these bursts successfully. If they can get one or two of these bursts out. Ooh, going for the YRC instead of the super. Interesting choice. Ooh, I would have backdashed for sure. That smelt like command grab. I smelt wrong. There you go. Oh boy. Oh. And Hana saying, I can play close range too. Look at the mauling. However, although super knockdown into pressure. Nice.
This is looking rough, but Nago, no stranger to having no life.
Whatever you do not spend your burst this round if you're Meeks. It's okay. Yeah.
They got it. Don't worry.
I was just thinking, I saw them hero burst the one round and I was like, that was a really good Beyblade. And Hana with the proper counterplay, but still, it's they were ready. Yep, get that blood back. No, that's not gonna be fun to escape from, especially at this low tension. Oh no, they whipped the throw. What? That didn't wall stick? Oh my.
And all of a sudden, it's game 5.
That was scary. It's looking good for new heads here, but Hana shows that when they get in control, they don't let go.
Yeah, both these players one game away from punching their ticket into winners finals.
Ooh.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh boy. Yep, using the clone into. Meeks being very aware of the blood, wanted to keep it at about 1.5 so they have another clone into something. And good burst spot by Hana there. Alright, but they're at about that halfway mark, so they got a clone, but no more clones. It's okay. Meek's doing a real good job of just walking them in the corner, but yeah, that RC situation. God. Oh, they got a meter to spend though. Can we see VRC Beyblade?
It's gonna have to be something impactful here. They have just the one chance to work with.
I saw the idea, but 2K low profile is just about everything. Oh.
It's gonna barely not kill here.
That's okay. It's just gravy at this point, because if you can even just bait out of, like, even just the 1% chance of getting a burst is okay. And that little extra momentum there is mentally important.
Right. I think Kara good enough not to burst in that situation, but here, this is it. This is match point, winner's side point for both these players.
You played 5 matches to get to this winner side. You don't want to lose it. Oh, but this is... Oh, no, we're playing the funny testament. No.
We're playing watch all the stuff.
Arbiter sign. Yeah, Arbiter sign. Good stuff, though.
Kara Hana taking it 3-2 over Meeks. Delivering Meeks their first loss of the tournament.
In a watertight, really close match, too. And the toxic still seething. Next up, we got Dean Dingus and Diegubis. Why are these names just portmanteaus of each other? Oh my goodness. Here, I got the score for these guys. But good stuff to Meeks. That was they'll be in losers. They'll be waiting for the winner of Nikolai and Dandy. And just an update on the loser side here. Advancing to losers, we have to our top 8. We have Nikolai, New Heads, Dandy. We have Sly's Water 1, and we have FG 4-Face Buttons. So yeah.
4-Face Butt.
Shoutouts to Nightshade, Twist, Hamilton Ride, and Mega Man for 12
Kira,
points.
we do need you to hop off.
It's weird. It's weird 4-Face. It's almost like all the characters in this game are like have something really broken and busted about them. Besides, even Sin right now. Like, don't get me wrong, Sin's weak, but Sin putting you into like a 33, 33, 33 is anytime he does a dash is kind of silly.
All right, there we go.
Oh, okay. I was scared too. I was like, wait.
I didn't see him switch there for a second.
All right, so we got Diegubis as Potemkin, and we have Dean Dingus as our Anji.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
Oh wait, this didn't have Diegubis's either. Oh, I got you. Let's switch out.
yourself to your very limits.
Dean Dink. Ooh, rocking the orange Anji. This is a I like this color.
Champion. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I don't want to hear it, 4-Face. May is a monster. Ooh, but this is the BRC backpack.
Oh. So yeah, these are a couple of bracket killer characters right here. Like you said, Anji's been picking up lately, but there's a few Potemkin killers out there in the field. A little bit harder to make work, but massive damage when it works.
Oh.
Diegubis combos.
And just like... Wait. Oh, it was too far away, so you didn't get the full animation. Will they go for the hero burst? the fuzzies. In it? What's it gonna be? Alright, they burst. You better win this. Oh, but too bad. Oh no!
The Goobus Grabbler.
The Goobis Grappler. Oh, just the Goobis grapplers gotta be careful, or else they just might get ding dingled. Oh my god. Oh, ooh, good RC to catch the Mega Fist back. That's a common Potemkin reversal, and it's decent, but the thing is there is definite counterplay to it. Goes for normal grab to switch the sides. Yeah. Yeah.
That one's not gonna miss.
Alright, so Diegubis. Now we know Diegubis is the psychic. Goobstradamus. But the problem is, how do you predict that? Which does not think. How do you predict Gorilla? Alright. Classic Anji conversion. Does really good damage. But Potemkin's a healthy big boy. BRC stuff? Ooh. Good impact. Eating up.
Diegubis going for the Goobis grappler.
Did you see why they did so many Garuda impacts? They didn't go for damage. Basically, it kept Anji from having a meter throughout that whole positive bonus. That was crazy.
That's actually wild.
Oh, the double call out?
Good stuff to Diegubis taking game 1. This one's gonna be a fun set.
They're goobin'. They're goobin' time.
They're goobin', they're grabbling.
They're grabbling, they're groobling. Oh, peak commentary. I hope it. Oh, all right. But I think Ding Dingus is kind of like playing sort of the. We've seen it from Beeman before, but the very, very, very hold forward, good Anji.
And that can be very hard when like the other character can grab you and do half your health.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. If my overhead deleted the opponent's burst bar, I'd be happy too. It's gonna be pretty another El Clasico Anji combo. What we haven't seen Dean do yet, we haven't seen him go for the we haven't seen him go for the fans down or the little hop skip. The hop skip is definitely not something probably to do in this matchup, but I wouldn't mind seeing the plus fans.
It sounds like your ass gonna get smacked by Potemkin, but
yeah, the
normally
reverse.
quite a so.
I wouldn't mind seeing plus fans a little bit on this pressure.
Agreed.
Ooh, just shy of the meter to get the fan super into hard knockdown, but Dean Dingus looking pretty nice right now. But Goobis has got a burst and a prayer, so. Ooh. Oh, that was such a late burst. Goobis. Oh, wait a minute. No, not like this.
Can make some magic happen.
Not like
he
this.
Can feel it.
Not like
this.
That's
not a hero burst. Oh my god.
Not like this.
Insane.
Goobis, you're crazy. I mean, Goobis wasn't scared at all. They knew it would work. The triple butt.
Oh no.
What is?
Oh no. They're playing vertical Bridget.
Vertical butt slams. Oh
no.
Goobis is making a statement. You will not ding dingle me.
What do you do against those bombacious cheeks that's fallen from the sky?
One thing to note too is Diegubis after these Garudas is not going for too many high risk options. A lot of meaties, a lot of stuff that leaves them pretty close into another Garuda, just because if you what's it called? Because if you go for that command grab and miss, Anji's gonna take so much life. So Goobis showing a really good understanding of the risk reward in those situations, even if it's skewed in their favor.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if we've had a top 8 Potemkin before. We've definitely not had a Potemkin in winners finals. If Diegubis takes another game, they will be the first to do so.
We did have a boy last week. But even before that, I think we had one. It's been a minute, but I think I'll have to check the tapes.
But not in finals, right?
Yeah, not in finals. And they come up through losers. Ooh. Uh-oh. Good block. it's very tempting to push a button as Anji there, but Dingus is like, all right, I gotta take the gorilla down 2%. The evolution.
I like the gorilla like I like my milk 2%.
Dingus has evolved from gorilla into human. Calling out these butt slams with the air throw is so good.
Are we gonna see another? No, we're not gonna see another last second burst into ridiculous comeback.
Yeah. All right, I like this. I'll pop off for a fan toss after Fujin right now. Unless there's something I don't know about specific to this matchup. But they haven't done it in a while. I doubt Diegubis is going to react that fast. But then again, Diegubis is the psychic, so we'll see. Oh my god, wait, if we get Heavenly Potemkin Buster, I just realized, we'll get to see the Pillarmen. I forgot I have the Pillarmen mod on here. Alright, this is definitely in Dingus' favor though. Oh, the Gold Burst is gonna hurt if Dingus gets a really good hit in. But not like that.
Will they get a hit in?
No, it's over.
Just gonna give him a meter. Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Oh no. Goopstradamus takes it 3-0 over Dean Dingus. The butt slams, oh my gosh. Dean Dingus did something to offend Diegubis, and they took that personally. Alright, Dean Dingus, moving on to losers. They will face the winner of Water 1 and 4-face buttons.
But next, we're going to have our first losers match, Nikolai versus Dandy.
Another new head coming on. Dandy here. Yo, shoutouts to Valor, by the way. The one of the people doing good stuff at New Head. They were running the fun Gorilla Grambits on Sunday, and you know, overall super chill. This is crazy. Is this the week? Are we gonna have our first Potemkin? Before?
Could be.
Are we gonna have a Potemkin before Happy Chaos?
And we've had Happy Chaos in multiple finals.
MJ's tried their absolute hardest. I think if MJ came back though, they would win. I really think. I've been watching them play in some of the other tournaments like TNS and stuff, and they've been top 3ing, top 5ing. I believe in the MJ dream. Oh yeah, let me add Dandy's fancy new age. Perfect. Ooh, Gold Lewis. Okay.
Lewis.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, here's rooting for Dandy here. Let's go.
And we saw last time we had Nikolai on stream, very patient player, and you know, it's gonna be good to pick your spots against Gold Lewis, because not doing so can get you absolutely destroyed.
Yeah. This is the exact matchup you want. Oh, but speaking of that patience, you are dead. Oh no. Weird combo, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't think the minigun was quite what they wanted there.
Yeah.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ooh, yeah. All right, now Nikolai seems to be taking some risks. Interesting, going for some
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a little overzealous of a stun dipper there.
Oh, look at this risk gauge. Oh, look at the chip damage.
Look at the chip damage.
You gotta
oh my god, these are like actual Milia hits.
You gotta FD or HD these. Or backdash these. Oh my, oh no. Alright, Dandy, pretty strong game 1. Alright. You can hear my prayers, Nikolai. It's okay. Take a breath, you're good. You got this, just focus on, you can backdash some of those overhead Behemoth Typhoons, and you can also FD them to the point where they don't reach unless Dandy moves forward. And if you can do that, you can pair that with something else. You can pair like FD. I like to think of FD as almost like a combo button, right? When you're FDing something, FD until a very specific point and follow it up with what you want to do. So you can maybe super jump out of there after a certain FDs, or try something, but there you go. And like, look at that, just like that, you're mostly back to neutral. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, that's the cross up is into the eye. Oh, the hard to blockable. Ooh. Nice. Nice fast RC into the nice combo. Alright, positive bonus. Uh-oh. This is Pain Town. Oh, but that built all the burst back. This should be dead. Oh no. No ride the lightning.
Ain't riding nothing.
Nice air throw.
Yep.
But actually, Dandy might have done that gun Skyfish combo on purpose to give them that burst to take it away later, so they could go into this last round with more of an advantage if that's happened to be the case. That would be some.
They did. That's some next level stuff.
That's some 5 range shit right there. Oh no! Speaking of 5 brain stuff, there we go. Oh, but I had the meters mixed up. Okay, no, this is just the combo they like to do. Because if, oh no, I was about to say, if that round went long enough, Nikolai could have built back another burst by the end of it. Low possibility.
Maybe with the drone nerf, they don't value the security meter as much, so they use that to break the wall, and they use their meter after.
True. But I've definitely seen a lot of other Gold Lewises just do Behemoth Typhoon combos straight into the wall. That's what Lola was doing last week. If you asked me which ones, I could not tell you. But they would do like hit into Behemoth Typhoon, hit Behemoth Typhoon, and they would like gently, lightly place them stuck to the wall. And it did a crap ton of damage and led to another Behemoth Typhoon to break the wall. Double stomp? This man's stomping the yard.
It's Falcon.
Nice shock stay here. It's going to be nice. Keep things a little safer against Gold Lewis. Because if you can run your offense clean against Gold Lewis, that's kind of what you want. You want just a nice, simple, clean 50-50 offense. Force them to guess. A little bit of stagger. Just not risky, right? And if you can take their burst for free, do it. Oh yeah, this is going to be a little bit of Typhoon, but you have space. Good job.
Yeah, Nikolai's got to work on FDing those hits because it's just taking like so much.
They're valuing their meter. They really wanted to try and save it. You can even it's alive. Good FD.
In that situation where it doesn't break the wall, it seems a lot better because then Gold Lewis just gets to keep you in the corner.
Yeah. I'm seeing the sparks of life for Nikolai. I see the ideas, but they're just oof. Dandy's just playing a really good, clean game right now.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice hit into the drone.
Tremble. Oh, that. Oh no.
Going to the stun dipper well a few too many times.
Went to the. Ooh, okay. But you gotta watch out. There is always still the wake up big punch, and you can you can Kara wake up big punch too. They backdashed it, but no punish. No. Super good stuff to Dandy. I thought Nikolai had that there.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah. New head Dandy moving on to top 5. Good stuff to Nikolai. We've seen what they could do earlier in the tournament, and they showed a lot of good signs of life there as well.
Yeah, really, congratulations on the top 8.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's not. You know, it's always tough taking a loss, but when you're in top 8, congrats. You know, you made it.
Yep. Shout out to our other 7th place or 4-face buttons. But Water 1 taking that set, so they will actually be moving on to our losers quarter match that we have on stream for you, Dean Dingus versus Water.
Ooh, yeah, and Water going the Zato that route. Interesting. Even that's a little tough. And it looks like it was close too. 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan. We'll know water's here when the blue aura appears.
Yep.
I feel like, and if water, if you're in here and you want to let me know later, let me know. But I feel like water's the kind of person who gets the blue aura and then refuses to play more games because they don't want to accidentally get the gold aura. Why does that sound? Why does that feel right to me? Oh, they're going the Zato. Okay.
Ooh.
So this is gonna be. I'm trying to think of. Oh, there we go. So I guess it's gonna come down to how does Anji deal with the how does Anji spin? Where do they spin? And also, how do they deal with the pressure? Right? They have counter super, but that's actually very risky. Oh no, I don't. No, water one did not win one yet.
little presumptuous.
I was trying to put in their the sly, and I forgot.
Oh, and the crouching.
Let us begin.
Oh yeah, no. We've seen Water's Chip do absolutely disgusting things. In fact, they beat Baccpack earlier this week.
Oh, yeah, we've seen their. No, it was earlier today.
Earlier today.
We've seen their Chip do some stuff. We've seen their Leo do some stuff.
Their Leo did pretty good against Suicune's Leo, but I think I don't think they're ready for the Leo mirror just yet. Ooh, catching the back dash. Smart stuff from Dingus. I think Dingus is warmed up in a really good way from that match against Diegubis, and I think that'll hopefully play in here. Oh, but not unless
Massive damage though, coming out for Water and taking the corner back. Oh, it's not even gonna drop.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely crazy. Yeah, I don't want to speak for Water, Dom, but yeah, if you're a prospective Zato, maybe you can ask Water what's something you can start with. You know, maybe they have like a nice beginner little something you can set up. What a ballsy grab.
I think he would say first step is playing the character.
Yeah. You'll get 50 losses. Ooh, Water's layering the interactions so carefully here, and it's hiding them inside the other ones too. It's so smart. Ooh.
Man, Zato just feels so rough sometimes when you're getting destroyed by him.
Oh no, Zato, before Happy Chaos was released, everyone was complaining that I can't escape the Zato corner pressure. It's impossible. Zato's broken. Like, you can just have something on the screen wherever you want it, and it hits you. That's so unfair. And then Daisuke cracked his knuckles and hit enter on the keyboard, and Happy Chaos appeared with a gun and said, "Hey, I can
Say
shoot
no
you."
more.
Say no more.
It's like the monkey paw curls thing.
I wish we had someone to deal with Zato. Say no more.
Yep.
That match is horrendous. Alright. But yeah, I like how Dingus is playing this. A little bit of that staying out of the range, keeping it mid-screen, but not too close or too far. Close enough to react to like an Eddie summon or something, but not so far where they can't reach them in one interaction. Ooh. Time to guess. Shouldn't be dead. I'm saying living. I was wrong. Ooh. The up and downs, but the spin covers it. And that's what we were saying. How you use spin in this matchup is going to be definitive. Oh, and the super? This is bad. Oh. Casual 70. Oh yeah. We're positive bonusing out here. I like the jab attempt. I think that was BRC shenanigans. I might have saved that for YRC. Oh yeah. Yeah. This one's
And that should do it right back. That's gonna be it. Man, water going on an absolute tear. It is a little hard to tell because of how the Swiss in the bracket looks. I'm pretty sure though, water lost their first set of Swiss round 1 and then won the next 4 and then has been winning through losers.
I think so too. Yeah. It's it can be tough out there. And for Dom and anyone out there, no character's too hard if you put your mind to it and you just stay consistent. I thought Faust was too hard. I played the mega worst character in the game who had the hardest to define playstyle. And then I made it work, and then Daisuke rewarded me. But speaking of rewards, Dingus getting a huge reward off these mid-screen hits. Ooh, chooses not to finish it to keep the corner. I like it.
I like it.
I like it. I would have liked it if it killed, but no. Okay, use the
I'm sure
burst.
Dean would have as well.
Yeah.
But it's okay, they got a pretty commanding position here. Just like that, man, water's back. Oh no!
The knowledge, yeah. For those who don't know, you can use Anji counter on projectiles, anything that hits you. So there's a lot of really weird interactions where you can counter super something, and it will like zoom and hit the other person. The range on it is very funny. Oh, that was a burst bait, but they accidentally crossed themselves up. No.
I love how that still gets the OTG.
The defense? Oh, he's
I
only
love the
human.
empty hop. That water is cooking.
Oh no, not like this.
Alright, don't let me talk anymore.
the I'm only human blocks into the... Ooh. Oh no, there's an NH team kill going on in losers. Dandy versus...
I mean, they made it. They made it to losers quarters.
Yeah, it was either gonna be
Eventually,
there or semifinals.
Eventually, if they're that good, they're gonna run into each other.
But I'm hyped about Dingus. I love these counter supers because if you start throwing these out, I wonder as the Zada what your mental adjustment is to that. Like, what are you gonna do? Not summon Eddie? Like,
right?
Because you're scared.
Like, you can't make Eddie grab instead.
Water using the burst to keep that corner, but a little tricky. They're keeping their distance now. Interesting.
Looks like they're going for more oppose just to not instantly trigger like a counter or a spin.
If this doesn't, if Dingus takes this round, which is not looking like it, but if Dingus takes this and it's 2-2, do we see the switch from water to chip?
I don't know, man. It's hard to say because like right now the Zato looks so good.
Oh yeah, I think Zato's a good choice here, but Chip's also got some very good anti-Anji stuff. Oh, oppose. Good patience from Dingus, but unlucky. Uh-oh. Wall break. Positive bonus Zato is not a fun place to be.
Wow.
See what I mean? He zooms forward. He wants that hit. Oh boy. Alright. Just don't. He counter supered. No, Dingus. Alright. Dingus going out as they lived. Wait a minute.
No!
It's not over. Yeah, and that's also safe on block too.
Alright, now just like that, we got ourselves a game.
Counter super is safe on block for those who know. Or at least safe enough to where it's spooky. Oh yeah. That's kind of it's hard for Anji to hit right above his head like that. It's a good spot to be hanging out of. But is this going to be a classic Zato round though? Wall break into that super, into the Eddie stuff, back into the corner. Uh-oh. No.
Old burst though.
He's locked and loaded.
There was ever a time to do it.
Oh, but he just spends it all, keeping himself safe. Spin. He's only human. Wait. Yes. We saw P-fans. Let's go. Forcing the burst.
And the opposed is gonna take it.
Yep. Oh,
Good to water.
Really good stuff to water, and good adaptations from Dean. I feel the growth of Dean was big. And I think
The growth, Dean's growth.
Dean's growth. Because by the end there, we started mixing in some of the P fans. I like some of the way they were playing. I bet if they come back next week, they will do just as good. If not, maybe even better. But good stuff. 5th for Dean. And
The water moving on. They're doing the mango run.
And it looks like Dandy's going out at 5th as well to Meeks. Our Go Lewis hero is no more. But we're gonna have Meeks versus Water 1 in loser semifinal. But before that, we have our winners final, don't we?
We do. We have possibly the laggiest that we're going to see today. Kira Hana versus Diegubis. We have Oregon versus Puerto Rico.
No. I joked about this. No. Oh, well, this is in Kira's favor. All right. We were talking about how Testament Nago is not a fun time. Imagine if you took away all the movement options from Nago and stuck it on a big man with fists in Puerto Rico. Alright, let's test this netcode, huh?
And these two did play earlier in Swiss. I believe Kira won.
Okay.
And that was Diegubis' only loss.
Yeah, see, there you go, Dom. This is Water Dash's first fighting game. So, if you ever thought that you couldn't do it, you just saw Water do some crazy cool shit. And this game's been out for 2 years? You too can get that good in 2 years. Here we are, winners finals. Both players playing super carefully. So, I think Diegubis is really going to be looking to plan out these slide heads and some of these hammer charges. Hammer falls. Ooh, you can flick that. Oh, Goops for Damas has some really good stuff going on here. Uh-oh. The Kara Mega Fist forward. Really good attempt, but just missed. Hana's backdashes are on point. I put potential instead of Diegubis. Oh my goodness. I'll tell the fun story after this match of how my sleep isn't going great the past few days. But they're about even, I'd say. Hana with the tension meter advantage, but Goobis with the what's it called? Goobis with the burst advantage. Oh, they went for the flick read, but
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, they just have to hard read these, especially if there's some connection problems. Like, imagine trying to react to any of those with flick.
it looks okay to us, but yeah, this will be Oh, but they look like they're playing pretty good right now, though. It doesn't look too rough. Because usually if it's rough, we'll see it on our side, too. Oh, boy. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, the pop. That was really smart from Goobis, but the problem was they were in stank state. If you're in stank state, you can't, it's hard to get out of that.
A stank state.
That's 1-0 Kira, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. If Nago Testament is miserable, Pot Testament is true torture. But Diegubis is showing off some of the tech, some of the flicks, some of that. And Hana, though, has these anti-techs ready. The slide heads, they're backdashing. The flicks, they're blocking. You know, all this stuff. Ooh, that didn't hit.
Something that can be said for Pot is, like, all of his matchups are effectively losing matchups, so you're kind of used to it. But Nago might not have that same issue and feeling, so when you get to that situation, it might be different for them.
Yeah, that's true. Nago's used to like having very, very good matchups where, in a weird kind of advantage for Pot players, they're used to always trying to face down their adversity. So instead, the cross-up was so sick.
Love it.
They're used to adapting through no matter what. Well, it's kind of hard when normally you're a god character. I didn't know that was back there. that was sick. Alright, Hana's really cool. Good flick, though. Ooh, the slide hit.
And no matter which of these players win, it's actually a first for both of these characters to be in winners and grands. And I'm sorry, you told me a boy made it to grands last week, right?
No, they made top 8.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so history making either way.
Yeah. This will be the highest pot list,
Vault that
unfortunately.
string into the teleport.
It's so scary. When do I get to play the video game? Ooh, yeah, these backdashes from Hana are so on point. It's absolutely insane. Oh, I don't think you can even armor safely now. It's...
Close, down to the wire.
Oh! Alright.
When in doubt, Mega Fisto it out.
Diegubis, look into your crystal ball, see as far as you can.
You're the pot hero we need.
I mean, it's hard not to root for Pot, even though, obviously, I would love to see a really sick Testament win, too. Oh, the back throw, this is how it starts. The wait.
Oh no!
Oh, and waits out the backdash, too, but doesn't have a punish lined up for it. I think they were waiting for Wake Up Super.
Oh, this man has got his 7th sense.
Ooh. Kicking the shins, taking it. Yeah. Wow. Testament's weaknesses are kind of more subtle weaknesses where like some characters are very obvious, like Soul's range is a little stubby, but he hits hard. You know, like Kai is an all-arounder, but he's not the best at anything. That's a lie. There's, you know, Chip's fast, but gets killed fast. Testament's a little odd, right? Testament has some really fast buttons, some really far-reaching buttons. One of Testament's big weaknesses is whiffing. Whiffing is a little awkward for this character, and like if you can force him to whiff some of these bigger buttons, you can find these. But good Testaments will be spacing these perfectly, like Hana's doing right now.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that there aren't more like tournament level Testaments out there.
And the other part is the character can be, I wouldn't say linear, but the character can be like, the character's game plan isn't complex. It's like stank you, teleport in, do pressure for 18 years. Oh, I can't believe that didn't cover the backdash. Testament's backdash is also pretty pesky. Yeah. Good idea to try and trade for that, but ooh, the setups.
What a good blocks there by Kara.
One jab too many. Diegubis isn't ready for these, oh, yeah, I like the Kara Mega Fist, anti, Arbiter Sign Tech, as opposed to the Slide Head. Yikes. Yeah, that, Diegubis, show us how. Oh, yeah, that's such a hard situation.
That was a rough position. Yeah.
But they got them almost to the corner. Getting creative with these Karas, getting creative with a lot of these setups to try and beat out some of Testament's fast options or some of Testament's more pesky options. Diegubis definitely is still in this, but Hana's so good against Pot. There are so many, and it's not even, they're just like, a lot of times in these matchups where it's a little favored towards one way, sometimes people will get a little lazy and go like, well, I can just keep them out forever. I don't have to learn any of the hard stuff. But Hana's got these backdashes that are on point and all these other things. As I say, they're getting potentially busted. Oh, yeah. And there's a perfect. Wow, that was really nice round from Diegubis.
Yeah. Goobus is going for them grabbins again.
It's Goobin time. Nice flick. I think Goob's locking in a little. Yep, we haven't seen one of those yet. That's a very good level 2 meaty.
Wow.
I think the trap that Diegubis can fall into, though, here is going for those command grabs too much. It's good to condition, but they're very good at conditioning the opponent to dodge them, so it's got to be a little careful. But yeah, tick grabs are different, though. That doesn't count.
Oh, it was like falling RC grab.
Yeah, that I saw the first time I saw that kind of momentum grab pull off. I think that was, I want to say Home Depot Potemkin, or it was one of the. There's another really good Twitter Potemkin that has a lot of cool clips like that. But yeah, they pre-RC'd over into a move, which and it caused them to fall down really fast too, and then behind the person, and then they Potemkin Bustered behind them, and I was like that.
Yeah,
That was sick.
I've definitely seen it on Home Depot Potemkin's Twitter before a few times.
That's the Depot Potemkin. Ooh, yep. Another Testament classic is Testament probably has the best 6P in the game, I'd say. Rams might be the other best one, but you can spam that thing. The recovery's really low. You can special cancel it if they block it into your best pressure strings. It's it's really good. That's my feeling about it. Nice flick. Oh, but the double projectile to cover the flick. These players are both playing on like level 4 right now. Yep. Might as well take that burst. If you can win this round, that's gravy. Oh, trying to cover the backdash, but there was more backdashes where that came from. Oh no, they put themselves in the corner. And this is Potemkin's true weakness. Potemkin in the corner is a very rough time. They have Mega Fist at some point, and that's about their best defensive option. Oh! Uh-oh. No, not the Arbiter Science, not like this.
Hana closing in here on locking in the grand side of, or winner side of Grands.
Can we see another miracle comeback from Diegubis? Oh, this should kill. Diegubis.
All right.
Diegubis. You're nuts. They've been going for that round start a lot. I wouldn't mind seeing the new classic Potemkin starter, which is the armor charge. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, keeping them in the corner is such a good idea because you could have wall broken with the diagonal fist, but what is that, HPV? No, it has a acronym name. I can never remember it, no matter how many times people tell me.
I don't remember it either.
Ooh, one good flick could take this. There's a lot of good stuff that Diegubis could do here. Ooh. Oh, that's what we were looking for. Woo! Diegubis.
The Hammerfall takes it. Diegubis locking in grand finals.
Diegubis, you're nuts. We have a Potemkin in grand finals. See, Diegubis beat me. There's no way they could lose. It was impossible.
Yeah, this is foreshadowing.
Exactly. I was like, oh no, what storm have I brought? But no, really good stuff to both players. Diegubis, they were both playing on like 3 levels deep. And then right at the end, Diegubis switched it to level 1. Just good old-fashioned meaties. And at the end, just a hammer fall to break through with armor. Wow, and so many clutch comebacks. I was about to say, if that doesn't boost your confidence right there, Dom, that's probably one of the hardest matchups in the game by far. And just with some brain power and some practice, Diegubis made it through there. Whew. But Hana is not out of this yet. Someone has the honor of playing them in losers finals.
Yeah, that'll be the winner of Meeks and Water here.
Oh,
so we're gonna have either probably Gold Lewis Chip again.
Meeks was the Nago player.
Right.
Yeah. We're gonna.
I'm sorry, Bill Lewis. My bad.
It's okay. It's East
I was
Coast.
picturing Nago in my head, and the wrong thing just came.
They're both big. You're good. But who will
Yeah.
Water play in this matchup? It's looking like the Zato.
Mankind knew that they. Duel 1.
Ooh, we got some good music for this too. That was the first time I have seen Close Slash not hit an airborne opponent. Alright. Ooh, double Fukyo to build up the blood. Interesting choice. Probably to speed up that 2S. Oh, this is
I don't know
not...
this matchup super well, but I feel like Zato, especially during Nago's like Reign of Terror, Zato is one of the better characters at dealing with them.
If you can keep them locked down in the corner, it's a good time. These characters both kind of do similar things to each other, honestly. But it's the way they get there that's a lot different. The classic Fukyo back into Beyblade. Yeah, that's a good wall break from water. Positive bonus is going to be real not fun to deal with. Because now, yeah, and bursting that early means you've got a free wire C to go through. Yep. Meeks is swinging. That actually cut a pose? Ow. Alright, that's going to be game 1 for Water 1.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Water has been so dominant every time we've seen them, literally since that first game they lost.
Meeks is playing a very interesting like style Zato, where like it's kind of like where Nubenheimer plays this like very like clean, very surgical Nago, and like Hotashi plays a very jazz Nago, just kind of like I'm just doing whatever comes to my brain in the moment. It looks like Meeks is kind of playing like this kind of interesting swingy, you know, very unique. It's a very unique style of Nago that's I kind of like.
Yeah, it's kind of like like I think you're gonna approach me here, so I'm gonna get a counter hit specifically in this location.
That side switch was grimy. Alright. Do not let this character squirm away now. The Susanoo. That's so sick. The Susanoo one. That's not good. But it hurts a lot. Into a very bad situation. Yep. It's really hard to get out of that too, because the clone locks you down. So you either have to be holding up, or like mashing backdash at the exact right time. Ooh, the sneaky hide. It's okay. Meek's job this round is to survive as long as possible. Obviously, win if you can, but if you're not winning, to take as many multi-hits as possible. Build that burst back up. It's an important tool against Zato. Ooh. The burst bait. Never mind, just win the round.
Right.
Good
And
stuff.
honestly, at that point, it's like you kind of have to go for it, but
Alright, I think, yeah.
Yep.
I think Meeks kind of cleaned it up there a little bit. Started, just, you know, slowed down a pinch. Didn't go for 4 heavy slashes in a row. And I was like, oh my gosh. I like how Diegubis is just looking over the sunset majestically with his clown makeup.
over the Goobus way up high.
The round start's gonna be very important here. We've seen Water go to the sky a little bit with this, yeah, and Meek's caught on. Keeping it burst safe. Didn't want to go too close in. It's the classic string, leaves you at just over 2. You got some nasty normals. Oh, hit him just before the clone reached, or else that would have cleared out. But ooh, no, unfortunate use of burst. This is mega dead.
Yeah, that Zato command grab, one of the best things at dealing with Nago pop, or punishing, not dealing with.
There are two characters who have an optimal punish for Nago popping as a grab, as not like a super grab, is Zato and Faust, funnily enough.
Does Leo's power bomb do it?
I don't think it's optimal, but I think it's good.
They can probably do something better.
Yeah, yeah. Like, anybody can grab them, and it's not a bad punish. If you're literally, like, day one learning to punish, just grab it. That'll work. But a lot of characters have, like, really good, like, dust combos or, like, really good stuff. Faust is still just as grab because it takes so long, he just drains health the entire time he's in the grab. And same thing with Zato's. Ooh. Alright, now. Meeks has got to be a little... Oh, no, they don't. Nice.
No, guys, cheat.
The one hole in Meek's armor I've seen is that if they're very high blood and they have burst, sometimes they're a little zealous with their bursts.
Take pride that you did.
And sometimes then you can take the round right after. So Water 1's got to find their way to lock down Meeks.
Do you foresee a character switch on the horizon?
Impossible now. Once Water wins, they cannot switch characters.
True. So they're either losing and going out, or they're winning and
I think
not switching, right?
I think this is a good call. I feel like Chip and... The only difference between Chip and Zato is Chip has the DP, but those jabs from Zato are very fast, so there's little gaps. Ooh. You saw where Water planted themselves. They were watching for a Fukio forward or any kind of movement forward, and they could come down with an aerial to punish it. Oh, the sneaky deekies, no defense.
But yo, I love that instant low.
But Meek's only human. They can only block for so long.
Yeah, eventually those charge dust is gonna work.
Okay.
What a strong oppose.
I want to see game 5.
Me too, this is a hype set.
Can we make this set first to 20? Real quick, tournament rules change. Oh my gosh, look at the cool... Oh my gosh. Look at this. No side switch though. But, oh, there's still drills coming out? Water's gotta share their secrets. Ooh, the risk is cranked though. One hit, and this is gonna be a very not happy though. Oh, it's okay. It's going down. It's going down. Ooh, what a good block. What a good punish. Oh, no jump dust. I'm very surprised.
No, he was just stalling out until Eddie came back.
Oh, I meant from Nago, because that jump dust hits right at that angle. But that's okay. Sometimes you don't always think of it. You're more watching the opponent for their option. Playing super patient. Meeks really wants to take it here. They do not want to go to the next game. Oh, that was supposed to be YRC. Oh, no.
Yep.
I did that earlier Monday. Oh, no. All right. Shake it off. If I'm Meeks, I take a second here. Zato is such a momentum-based character. But they jump right back in. No push-ups. I wouldn't mind seeing at round start Fukio back Beyblade this time. I have a feeling. Oh, that was the idea. But yeah. Alright. Meek says, I hate this stupid oppose. I'm going to hit it as much as I can because I hate it. It doesn't matter if it goes away. I just don't want to see it anymore. Alright. Keeping a real good management on that blood gauge. Oh boy, gotta deal with some more Eddie time. Oh. Dodging the YRC with the puddle. Oh my gosh. And Eddie's coming back really fast. Yeah.
Those charge dust combos are so hard to block from Zato when he's got Eddie poking at your ankles. And it's relatively safe too. You can just kind of keep looping it over and over.
Yeah. Ooh, that's the fake out. All right. Force the burst. Ooh. But oppose is like spaced perfect. Oh, no. Bad times. Wait. One hit. If you're water, you have one job. Do not get hit. There you go. Ooh. Wait a minute. Are we going to see another crazy comeback? No. Oh, wait. I was kidding.
Wow.
No, I'm not. Oh, just a little outside the space. Whew. Water 1 still on their tear, and mega good stuff to Meeks, though. Really, really good stuff.
Congrats to Meeks on the 4th place finish. Yeah, Water continuing on with the Mango run, looking to make it that Cinderella story a reality. Going up next against Kira Hana. So we're gonna have Zato versus Testament.
That's right, losers final. Zato, oh yeah, I guess, huh? Because Chip does pretty well against Testament as well, but I wonder, is it because Testament has some pretty good anti-airs and a pesky 2K that it's like, you know what, I'd rather just not deal with all that as Chip and go for let Eddie do the work. That's interesting. Oh, Baba's in here. What's up, Baba? I believe Baba is a Potemkin. And
Oh, well, then you are going to want to stay tuned for Grands.
That's right. Potemkins unite. Diegubis in Grands.
Yep, we are here, though. Losers finals, Water 1, Kira Hana.
These signs are arbitering quite a bit. Alright. Oh my gosh, that's so tricky to tell what side they're on. The risk reward is Zato most likely stays in front, so really good stuff to Kira Hana recognizing that. One interesting thing to note is if you can get a good burst off early against Zato, it's not a bad idea to. Zato's actually a decent burst builder, so what a good grab.
Oh, that'll definitely seal it up.
Super to super close it out, but Zato's got their burst back.
They do? No, actually, you're looking at the wrong one. Well, they're about to. Never mind.
Using oppose to close out some of those long-range projectiles and stuff. Testament might have to play this matchup a bit more mid-rangey with a lot of their really good mid-range pokes and a lot of their really fast moves that reach very far. You can see right there, though, recovery on some of these whiffs is a little longer than others. The backdash, the burst bait. Kira's on a mission. They're like, I want the Diegubis.
The Diegubis, 3rd side of the night. They're 1-1 in sets.
Ooh. Alright. Water looked pretty good in that match. It's just Kira's defense is absolutely astonishing. Like, Kira's defensive tech is super good. They're back to...
Yeah, I haven't seen Kira play before tonight, but they are seriously impressing me. Like, their defensive game is insane.
They have some of the best backdashes I've seen, and they're not guesses. They're like, they know when they want to. Like, except for a couple of the Diegubis situations, they're not guesses.
And when the Diegubis situation is also like kind of laggy on there, and they did confirm. So.
Oh boy. Well. Unfortunately.
And it's like, not much you can do, but despite all that, still making the sets competitive.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that it had to make it to like all the way to top 3, but if there's ever a really bad connection problem, you can always report it to us, and we can always take a look.
Yeah, and like we had said before, it's Puerto Rico to Oregon, so not really anything you can do about that one.
Yeah, Diegubis actually has a really good connection to East Coast and Midwest, and as well. So it's just because it's Oregon, no matter what, it's gonna be rough. But speaking of matches, the connection being rough, these moves are not connecting at the moment. It's just clashing Eddies and Grave Diggers. Grave Reapers?
Grave Reaper, yep.
I'm thinking of the monster truck.
Sure are.
This is a backdashy match. Their backdashes are on point. Ooh, catches the backdash just as I was saying it. Okay. Light burst advantage for water, but it's basically even. Oh, that oppose was dominant. They're just clearing each other's projectiles and spacing tools. This is nuts. Oh, catches the unsummon. It's really, they're both just trying to navigate to find a way in so they can start their offense, but neither of them are able to just find a good moment to do it. This is
Right, and Kira finally building that burst up now. It actually did come a little late. Unfortunately, whiffing there.
Oh no, not.
Got a little bit of a happy chaos situation going on there.
Oh, they went for the run up gold burst. That's, oh. It's not over. Just like that. Ooh.
Insane patience from Water. Good shit.
Wow. That looked all but over. But Water showing that even in the toughest even in the toughest situation, you can, if you patient it out, find your moment, make your opening, you can get there. That was sick. Taking notes on the Diegubis match.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's the first like run up grab we've seen the whole set.
Yeah. It's one of those tools where with everybody throwing these mid-range projectiles and like entry tools at each other, it's such a good way for them to like, if you mix it up every once in a while, they'll not expect it, but you can't do it super often.
Right, like if you start doing it often, like you're just running straight into Eddie poking your ankles.
Yeah. Or a crow coming at you into succubus. Kira's so good at finding these gaps. If you're looking for gaps and pressure to like start attacking and when to interrupt, study these matches because Kira's interrupts are absolutely incredible. Like I said, Kira's defense is nuts. I can't believe that beat 6B. Had JD's hitting Zato's knees that didn't beat his 6B. Ooh, sneaking the frog, the polywog. I like the wall break there. Get this meter a little bit closer to each other. And Water's at totally advantage just to wait. There's no reason for them to force anything. They're getting meter back.
Yeah, it's a rough situation for Kira here, having to kind of be the one to force things.
Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good though. This is gonna be a lot to survive.
That's gonna be it. Oh no, the drop!
The mix-up. Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, but the Pierce goes under. Oh, and Kira with the reverse comeback saying, oh, no. If you can come back, so can I. I can't believe that was faster than that move. Zato's slash is very, very fast. It reaches a pretty good distance, but yeah. Testament's round starts are very fast and very scary. You have to be very careful. Ooh.
Wow.
All right, 2-1 Kira Hana. Yeah,
almost dropping that last game 2 of that. Wow, round 2 of that game. Kind of almost handing that one into the claws of defeat, but saying, "Nah, I'm a win."
Yeah. This is such a tricky. This is like definitely one of the. It appears to be one of the trickier matchups in the game, especially when both players are defending this good. because no matter how strong your offense is, if these backdashes and all this are on point, it's so hard to like put a solid effort in. But Kira really wants to go back for Diegubis.
Yeah, well, they're off to a good start. Water answering right back, though.
Yep. This is really just seeing who can get the other one's burst.
Yeah, both characters with burst, both characters with positive bonus.
The double wall break. Oh, that's yeah, watching. Yeah. Oh, the whole time they were watching for the reversal super, and the one time they go for command grab, it comes out.
The whole time.
But Kira also had 2 bars stacked up, so even if they blocked that, Kira could RC. But the burst bait. All right, you got to take this game fast and now, so you can have a huge advantage in that game 3.
Yeah, I don't want to build up too much burst for Kira.
Kira waited for that burst too.
Oh my god. Teleport grab.
If I'm Kira, yeah, I don't just want to win this, I want to win this as slow as possible.
I mean, if you're Kira, you just win this, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, I didn't realize that. Oh boy. Alright, this should be death.
Could be.
Roughly even burst. I think slight advantage to Kira. I want to see kind of where these players are putting themselves too. Oh, Kira's psychic this whole time. Zato's been going for grounded approaches, and they finally go for a jump approach, and it's just Kira just follows up. Oh yeah, the 6P is so rough. Oh wait.
One final chance here for water.
You have to guess right on every arbiter sign. Oh, didn't get the far enough dash for that. Good stuff to Water 1, taking a 3rd place through a slew of crazy tough opponents.
Yeah, what a bracket run. Good stuff. But now, the grand finals run back. Diegubis and winners, Kira, Hana losers. We're gonna have our first Potemkin or our first Testament winner?
That is a good question. As soon as this round actually gets there it goes. Alright. Yeah, grand finals. Shoutouts to everyone who's played so far. Now, what I was worried about earlier is if Diegubis got knocked out and came back to this spot, I would say it's very hard for Potemkin to win 2 straight sets against a player of this caliber against a matchup this hard. But if they just have to win 1 out of 2 sets, I think it's possible. I believe in the Diegubis dream, but Kira's defense and strengths are so good, I could easily see this being a reset right now.
So for those who haven't heard from earlier, these two have played twice today already. It's 1-1 in sets. Both of them were 3-2, but the other one won each of them. They're playing Puerto Rico to Oregon, so there's a little bit of connection trouble sometimes. But both of these players know the matchup super well. We got to see lots of crazy stuff last set. This is going to be equally nutty.
Yeah.
Here we go.
For sure. It's crazy that we're not seeing it. That's the interesting part. I think they might have changed something about spectator mode, because you used to be able to see it when they were hurting too. Ooh. Goobis going for the jump read, but they did not see Testament mashing 6P on wake up. Oh, I think that was supposed to be just grab or jab. Sometimes you see a Potemkin jab and you're like, that's supposed to be Potemkin buster. But then other times you see it and you're like these backdash timings from Kira are amazing, because like a lot of times you can use these moves to catch the backdashes. I love that combo. But yeah, they're timing it so well that the invulnerability lasts the entire frame of the meaty, the entire times of the meaty. It's really good. Ooh. Oh, the pickups. Combo drop. Yeah, I think it chunked a little bit there.
That Pot Buster will seal up game 1 for Diegubis.
That's an important one too, because that last round had a lot of momentum in it.
Man,
Oh my. Alright, what's the round start? Nothing.
Oh my god, both players are just a hot nothing.
Both players afraid to make the wrong decision against the other one. Yeah, like look at. I think Diegubis is gonna have to start delaying these meaties just a pinch, like by like 2 frames, so you can start catching some of these backdashes.
Or these back walks.
Yeah, just like that. They heard. But at the same time, I think. Oh yeah, the 6P of the gods. Good luck
Yeah,
jumping.
nobody bounced this time.
Oh yeah, I don't think we'll see the anti-dingus tech here. Ow, that hurts. Oh, no punish on the grab. They were just too scared of the momentum.
First time Kira's been able to get on the board here. Despite that, Gubis still looks in big control.
Oh, they were a little early on that.
Oh, Washington.
Oh,
There's something top players love, it's a gold burst.
They really want this.
Falling pot buster thing.
Yeah, they really want it. But that's the that's the character's folly. Every character has something really cool they can do, but it ends up being very baity. But it's just too. Sometimes you go for it too much and it ends up becoming your downfall. It's okay. Diegubis has a round to play with. No big deal. In fact, you can use this to condition them and then use it for big punishes later. That's the winner side advantage.
Diegubis would much rather just end things here, though.
Oh, of course, of course. But yeah, 1-1. Kira looking pretty good that last match. It's looking a little... Yeah, I haven't seen it slow down at all, so they might just have a little delay. Oh, that I can't believe that traded with the Testament 6B. That's nuts. I've never seen them. So, in a what's it called? A lot of people's solution to dealing with some of these, ooh, nice burst bait. Dealing with some of these bigger 6Ps is to try and do like a sweep when you think they're gonna come, or to preemptively just wait and block them. But you can't do that with Testament because otherwise they start just doing crazy good pressure. They get the stank state on you. So, oh, that's what Gubis was looking for a little bit. Good interrupt from Kira. You can interrupt Garuda Impact if you catch the very startup of it, but it's you got to be ready. It's what it called. Krakatoa called it a WarioWare game, where it's technically reactable, but it's very, very hard.
I love the technically reactable stuff.
Yeah. It's like the hard to reactable. Healthy boy pretend people. We've seen Diegubis make these comebacks before.
Oh yeah, we've seen him burst at this health before and win.
All right, they went for something a little goofy. Nothing wrong
Went
with
for
that.
it
Though.
all.
I mean, if it hits, that was a 1 round for sure.
Absolutely. But instead, Kira moving up to 2-1 in this first set here, trying to make the reset happen.
Yeah, I think they'll do it. If I'm making a prediction, I think they'll do it. But Goobis has already seen this outcome. I'm ready to see what they do. Going for the sweep. With punish. Ooh, nice back throw. It's time to Garuda impact. Diegubis going for a lot of conditioning here. Really going to try to make this Testament jump. Yep. And caught the jump right there. But didn't get a big punish off it, which is unfortunate. It kind of almost resets the conditioning a little. Yep. They kept a good eye on that too. Last round, they lost track of where the succubus was and missed a 6P opportunity. This time, they kept a good eye on it. They noticed where it was, and they planted that 6P right on it. Oh, yeah. Goobis tried to steal the turn, but even the Kara backwards Mega Fist is still not your turn when you do it. It's safe, but...
Yeah, potentially reading something low on the ground and trying to jump over it, but unfortunately for Diegubis, not working out and getting blasted through that wall.
Yep. Twice. Ooh. Back to the starting platform. No shade.
We're in reset point here for Kira Hana.
Yeah. This is big. Kira Hana gets this. It'd be very fortunate for them. We've only had one bracket reset, I'm pretty sure.
I believe so as well.
Oh, the gold burst. One burst bait from Diegubis here, and this could be... They both baited... Wait. Oh, no. I thought that was a punish.
I think it was in the startup of Mega Fist, so there was nothing he could do.
Yeah. Hey, Kira resets the
There
bracket.
with the reset.
Let's go. I think Kira realized too they were in perfect Heavenly Potemkin Buster range, and they tried everything they could to get down to the ground faster. They're like, wait, he doesn't see it.
It's the oh shit zone.
All right, this is it though. If Gooby was trying some things out, trying some new stuff, it's time to shelve that. Time to use
Yeah,
old
now's
reliable.
the time to win.
Yeah. And if Kira's figured their game plan out, keep it up. It's just so hard because it's like Testament is almost like a checklist of all the things Potemkin struggles with. Multi-hits, really fast, long-reaching moves. It's a very good backdash.
However, the strongest thing in a Potemkin's arsenal is a good hard read. There's no character that can stop that.
And Kira also has a good job of not letting the previous rounds like condition them too much. Not, take it into account, but like they don't let it force the decision making. Good flicks. Oh no.
Oh shit!
It worked! It worked!
Oh my
What
god!
a nuts interaction. Oh my, that was so cool. Here comes Diegubis with the pickup. Yeah, I'd say
Yeah, Diegubis is rolling this time.
there are some wacky Kara backwards Megafix combos you can do there that do like 70, 80, but they are different. The weight. All right, yeah. Ooh, good grab off of a Hammerfall. Not a move that Goobis has been using a ton either, so this is a big...
Yeah, Goobis kind of noting last time they played that Kira has those grabs on deck.
That is a big combo into a hard knockdown. But we got I think Goobis went for Heavenly. I think he was winding it up. Oh, is it gonna be enough?
No.
It's okay. Dead.
Oh my god.
Gubis is the comeback champion. Oh my. How many comebacks have they made this tournament at like less than 5%
At least 3
life?
against Kira alone.
Against Kira alone. Oh, yeah. This is exactly why I had trouble against them, because even the few, like, I had one round where I was doing okay against them, and then immediately they're like, no, I win. And I'm like, no, come on. You had nothing.
I was so close.
It's like, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Rock this.
Ooh, walking it forward, which I like, but yeah, it's a little tricky. It's hard to react to which Arbiter sign they're doing too, because you just see them swing the scythe and drag it on the ground, and you're like, all right, time to go. But yeah, it was the up one, sadly. Nice. Oh yeah, all the approaches are getting stuffed. Yep.
Yeah, Kira kind of finding their stride now and not really letting Potemkin get started at all.
Kira makes the rounds Kira wins make it makes them hard to watch, not because they're not entertaining or anything, but just because it's like, no, you're just watching Pot just get smothered and just from all angles, and it's like, you can't breathe.
He's just a boy.
You're suffocating him. Oh boy. Well, all right. Here's Diegubis is now powered up. I thought that was heavenly. This is where Diegubis is strongest. Might have been able to burst through that, but I mean, the health was so low anyways.
1-1.
These two are so even. Oh my goodness.
I think it's gonna go the distance.
I think so too. Oh.
I'm saying sorry, East Coast, no bed for you.
Sorry, East Coast / Bahamas. Although I am no geographer, but I think, isn't Puerto Rico a little closer than Bahamas? I don't know. Anyways, point being, yeah. Okay, yeah. Because I was about to say, Diegubis did that opening before, and it just walked forward and didn't do anything. I wouldn't mind seeing maybe just a heavy slash. It reaches pretty far, and it's a little safer than that than the 6H. I don't know.
It's hard when your opponent is just a frickin' spacing monster.
Yeah, Kira Hana's defense is absolutely wild. Gruda impact. Oh, they backdash. They thought of potential. Oh, that's not fun.
Nonsensical gold burst coming out.
Oh, they. All right, I like it. That attempt was cute. I see what the idea
Just
was.
wants it.
Gubis, want the command grab a bit less. I beg you. Want the meaty. I haven't seen any stagger pressure like close slash into like close slash, like walk up close slash. Ooh, or delayed 2S. Wait. Oh!
My god.
That last hit does so much damage. Engage. The insta block. I don't think it was intentional, but it worked out really well.
Yeah, despite the burst advantage, Kira able to take like a quick 50 or like 45%. Diegubis taking it right back.
Uh-oh. How much damage can you get off this?
Oh, that was gonna be a heat missile.
I thought so as well. I think there might be a timing where you can get that Gruda impact into one more wall stick.
I think so.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Potemkin doing his best chip impression, zipping around the screen in front and back cross-ups.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
That's the kind of thing you have to do against these mega defensive opponents, is you got to pull out the unconventional wacky stuff. Like the where am I? especially when you're a character like this where, you know, really good defense comes down to like very good knowledge of what the opponent's doing and what the common options are and what the strongest options are. But it's hard to predict and react to the wacky options, especially when your brain is already trying to put in front of you like the better options.
Yeah, and you know, that's that good player thing, is having that extra little thing you can pull out of your pocket at the end of a reset grand finals that you haven't shown before.
Yeah. And I like that Kara took like 1 second there. It was literally just probably grabbed a sip of water or something, but that's good. Take that sip, slow it down. When people start playing crazy, slow them down any way you can. Ooh, waiting out the burst there. Didn't go for anything too solid for it. Nice armor. Yeah, and that's what I was saying about that stagger pressure, because even the misses on that still have a good amount of pretty fast recovery time. So unless you're very preemptive with the punish, you can probably fit something after. Nice. Playing patient. Oh no.
Great jump over the slide head.
Ooh, okay. I like that bird. Oh,
Yeah, Kira able to put on massive damage, but that flick is huge.
You flick a bird, explosions come out. It's true.
It's Itachi up in here.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh, they've gone for that every time, and Kira said there's no way they'll do it a 5th time. Oh, no, that was Kara forward, I believe. Wow, Diegubis.
That's it. Diegubis takes GER number 14. Congratulations to the first Potemkin winner that we have had.
Wow. Oh, I'm speechless. Those were some amazing sets. Wow. Those are sets
Absolutely.
to study.
Yeah, GG's all around. What an entertaining evening. We're going to run through the top 8 here really quickly for you guys, but congratulations again to our champion, Diegubis the Potemkin. First place. Second place with the bracket reset, though. Kira Hana played 4 sets against this Potemkin today. And actually going 2 and 2 for the day, just not the right order. Third place going to Water One. Fourth place going to Meeks. Fifth place going to Dandy and Dean Dingus. Seventh place going to Nikolai, and fourth place Buttons.
Yeah, for sure. Really cool stuff. We hope you all had a really good time. I'll give my little ending spiel, and then we'll raid Aegis. They're just finishing up a cool grand final set too. You know, I hope everyone had a good time. If you wanted to learn something, or you had an opponent